and welcome everyone to a fabulous nostalgic time. I'm Iris. This is Interrogames. This is the first time that I have done this intro. So glad to have you here. Make sure you like the stream if you're on YouTube. You follow along if you're on Twitch. We're ready for a fabulous time. Also, Tuna is having a great time talking to you guys. She's bumping the mic. She's giving you kisses. So this is what I ought to do. So you can, isn't this cool? It's like a movie. This is where we were. This is where we were.
What have I done?
There we go.
I killed him.
Tuna, Dingy says hi. Come say hey.
Wrong. Murder in Arthurton? This is not an appropriate story for Jenny LeClue.
So you'll remember, someone was murdered.
Poor Dean Stroudsbury. What was I thinking? I've gone too far. Perhaps I should take a break. Come on, Rufus. Let's go for a walk.
He's
Clear
just
our
happy as a
heads and
clam.
let off some of this jam.
He's having a great time with that jam, my word. Oh! Bye, Tina. Thanks for gracing us with your presence. So this is where we were. Yes, Tuna? Tuna, I think Dingy said hi to you. Do you have a message back? She said something back. I don't really know what it is. I do not really know what it is. Oh, you like my sound waves? So if I shout, it follows my voice. Isn't that cool? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that insane? It's a part of our continuous improvement plan here at Interrogames. Remember, jam jars, 6. He needs jam, pipe cleaners, brandy, and dog biscuits. CSI class, Jenny dead, but not really. On her head, genius. Too dark, Dean Stroudsbury. Amazing. Amazing. Dingy says that's his dinner. I hope not the pipe cleaners. Not the pipe cleaners, please. So if you weren't here for the first round, I will give you a little bit of a catch-up moment. So, our kid detective, Jenny LeClue, is the daughter of college professor, CSI investigator, Julie LeClue, I believe is her first name. She's known throughout town, but perhaps not beloved because of her abrasive personality. This is Jenny. But the whole town is excited to celebrate the retirement of Dean Stroudsbury, the patriarch of their local collegiate institution. We're not quite sure the level of prestige, but they do have a basketball team. So, unfortunately, Jenny has been, desiring real crime, and so that has knocked on her door. So, Dean Stroudsbury, we found him dead in the library right after he was supposed to be meeting with my mom, Julie. So probably Julie did it. Probably my mom is a murderer, and it's up to me as Jenny LeClue to solve the case. Was that it? Was that a good synopsis? Did I do well? That was the last chapter. Now I have to remember. Oh, uh-oh. No! No, it's gonna continue me, isn't it? I didn't get to look around. I wasn't ready. Well, hope you didn't want to see anything else on the desk. Hope you didn't want to see anything on the desk. You already got your synopsis from me. I'm controlling her right now. It's very stylistic, though. Ooh. Oh, I remember this bit. It's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. That is amazing. The Arthurton Times. Murder. Dean. It's still a little bit fuzzy. Dean Stroudsbury found dead. Prime suspect Julie LeClue arrested. This is so cool.
Why were you there?
I'm not gonna tell a lie.
I told you I was looking for Mom.
Why?
We were going to grade papers. When do I get to see her?
Did you disturb the crime scene?
Yes. I didn't disturb it. Yes, I did. I did.
He could have been injured.
Yeah, that's okay, it's a great point, Jenny.
Just trying to help. I want to speak to my mom.
I want to speak to my lawyer. Oh, I can move. Okay. Oh. Whew. Sweating a little bit. I'm still controlling her. This is not a cutscene. The artistic design is just... Okay. Dingy is also sweatier than normal. It's them anxiety sweats. Nina says she should be questioned the presence of a parent or guardian. Is that true? Is this like Dairy Girls? I'm gonna have a sip of tea. I'm gonna have a sip of tea. This is too much to start with. Ugh. First, Jenny tried to take over my computer. Which, if you're watching the recording, you have no clue what that means, but it was scary. And now this? I'm gonna go get my mom, but she's gonna disappear, right? She's gonna be plucked from me. Yeah, she's in jail now. Mom's in jail. Oh my goodness. Okay. I can move again. Just keeps going. This is so intense.
Keith!
Wasn't it he jam and brandy? Jam, brandy, and dog biscuits. That's what Arthur's munching on while he's writing this book. Oh yeah, I didn't give in the recap. The man you saw at the beginning aggressively eating jam, he's the author, the mastermind of this whole work, and he's currently typing it up as we speak.
Please, look at me.
Now, Keith is ticked. Your mom killed his dad, presumably.
Keith, wait!
Oh, I'm chasing after him. I'm chasing... Keith! Keith! Oh... Poor boy, now he has no one. It was no accident. I can't believe she's here. He's all alone. So am I at the funeral? Murder. It was revenge. She's guilty. My goodness. Can I run? Oh, I can run. I can make this go much quicker for us. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, absolutely not. Nina, close your eyes. And if you're a scaredy cat, close your eyes. This will pass. This must pass. Let's run. Grab and hold. I'm dragging him. Do I need to pull them together? Oh, gosh. It's my family. Oh, gosh, run. Okay. Run, run. Out of here. Oh, I'm going to get eaten. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe we're safe now.
What a horrible nightmare.
Okay, okay, we're safe now. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Dean Stroudsbury was dead. My mom was in jail. Keith told me he never wanted to see me again. And worst of all, I was surrounded by an evil army of giant teddy bears.
Unfortunately, it was all true, including the teddy bears.
My eyes! There's something wrong with them! Everything's pink.
But her eyes were fine. It was the room that was pink. Pink cuddly toys,
Alright, so a man is dead.
pink furniture, pink clothes, and a hand-drawn homage to teenage heartthrob Pelvis Cressley,
Not Pelvis Cressley. Oh.
covered in pink hearts. Everything a teenage girl could dream of.
A horse girl by the looks of it.
Looks like a marshmallow exploded.
It
So
was
we're
at
back
this
in
point
cutesy
Jenny remembered
land.
where she was.
I shouldn't be here. What happened? And what is that terrible music? I can't think straight with that racket playing.
Hi, Lydia Gaming.
These aren't my
Welcome.
clothes. And where's my journal?
That wasn't the only thing missing.
Why am I sleeping with my glasses on? If you go around sleeping with your glasses on, I'm kind of worried about you. Are we gonna turn off Pelvis's music? You're the fan that I love. What is this for? Oh, I can. Oh, sorry. Okay, whoa. I'm gonna get
You're
sick.
the fan that I love.
Ah yes, the eagerly awaited follow-up to the smash hit. Even though I'm a big star and you're just a fan, perhaps someday we could be together.
Ugh, who buys this crap? Huh?
Yeah, they're like, Jenny is permanently in glasses. Doesn't matter what she's doing, she's wearing the glasses. Ooh.
Hushed whispers in the hallway? I should
Whispers in the
investigate.
hall. I look like I'm expecting a flood. Oh. Lydia, how are you doing today? I'm so glad to see you. Okay. Oh, I gotta climb over the bed. I can't go around it. Okay. I bet that's a puzzle. How to twist the lights on and off. Jinju's fallen asleep in sunglasses, so it's cool if they're sunnies. I'm locked in!
From the outside.
Somebody's locked me in.
Who would trap a child in his nightmarish hellscape?
Jenny peeped through the tiny keyhole. As her eyes adjusted to the light, she recognized the substantial frame of Winston LeClue.
I'm related to the sheriff? Oh!
Arthurton's long-standing sheriff and Jenny's.
Granddad!
My grandfather is the sheriff? He interrogated me? He's a stickler for rules, distrust
Jenny's
humor,
relationship
weakness for
with her
tiny
grandfather was
kittens?
contentious, to say the least.
Why don't we like Grandpa?
He was a stern and humorless man who placed honor, tradition, and the law above all else.
Sometimes even family.
Winston.
But what was he doing here?
And who is he talking to?
Franz
Oh.
and Richard Glatz were the wealthiest couple in town and hugely influential.
Okay.
Their company, Glatz Mining and Supply Corps, was the
Trademarked.
oldest in Atherton.
Trademarked in the caption.
While Richard may have been the head of the business, everyone knew that Florence wore the pants.
Lawrence. Okay.
Exceptionally charming and generous, she always had a smile on her face.
Which is why I don't trust her one bit.
Being careful not to make a sound, Jenny leaned in and listened.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is like Riverdale small town, deep dark underbelly vibes. And I guess technically the grandpa's like, I can interrogate you. I'm family. I am your guardian. Wait, he might be her guardian because if her dad is dead and her mom is obviously implicated in the crime, then he might be the next of kin. That's a conflict of interest.
With everything going on, I don't have time to watch her.
It's no trouble at all, really, Winston.
It's no trouble at all, really, Winston. I love you, Florence. I wish I could be you.
She can stay for as long as she likes. The girls are great friends. I only hope she feels better soon. That was quite the scene she made at the funeral.
I made a scene? I made a scene? Jenny would never. The Jenny we know should never make a scene.
She should have left the boy alone.
Oh. You're telling me I actually went after Keith during his father's funeral? Did I tip over the coffin too?
Really, Winston, this whole situation must be unbearably traumatic for the poor girl.
Oh my gosh, I did not tip over the coffin, did I?
Her mother in jail, and what she saw in the library. One shudders at the thought.
I love how no one has pronounced the full word library. It has always been the library.
And all this barely a year after what happened to Henry.
She'll be fine. Just keep an eye on her. She can be a real handful.
Grandpa!
Oh, don't worry, I've planned everything. Pony rides, afternoon tea, and tomorrow we're going dress shopping.
Oh my gosh, Florence, can you be my mom? I'm an adult, but can you be my mom, Florence?
Oh, that reminds me. I have something for you.
Dress shopping. First they locked me up, now they want to torture me? I need to get out of here. Fast.
But her curiosity was piqued. She had to know what Mrs. Glatz had gone to fetch, and so she waited.
Oh, look, I can do... Oh, hi, Tuna. You don't want to say hi again, do you? Because you made my nose itchy. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, I don't know. Can we call Jenny a brat for having mental health crisis in public? Yes, Tuna. Yes, Tuna. Yes, Tuna. Tuna, Tuna, Tuna. Yes, yes, yes. What were you saying? Yes, yes, yes. She's so happy. Say hi, everybody. Can we get one good yell for the mic? Just one good Tuna yell. Nothing? Okay. Bye now. Something tells me we're going to be seeing a lot of Tuna this stream.
When Thalladius T. Pumberbitten discovered the first quartz seam lining the Great Mountains,
Pumberbitten?
little did he know the impact it would have on the future of the town.
Little did he know the Glatz family would muscle in and take over the whole operation.
Nowadays, it was hard to go anywhere in town without seeing something made from it.
Ooh. There's something broken, though. See? It's shattered on the ground. I hope you guys can hear what she's saying. Oh, now she's giving me kisses. Okay.
The duty of sheriff had been Winston's birthright, passed from father to son for generations.
I don't think that's how police departments should work.
Of course, that tradition would now end with him, but he preferred not to think about that.
Oh, was he training up his daughter, Julie, for this? Or was his son the guy that died? Oh, Cody's kitty cat's also been needy. She's still chattering away.
Stared disapprovingly back at Jenny.
Creepy old man.
Actually, this was the man who saved Arthurton. When the quartz mines began to run dry, it was his research into the unique properties of the crystals that secured the future prosperity of the town and the company.
Oh. Okay. What? Why do we care?
Where did he go?
Oh, where did my granddad go?
Winston, what are you doing down there?
Thought I heard something.
Really? A man of your age spying on teenage girls?
Oh, tell him, Florence.
I've told you already. She won't be going anywhere.
It was probably just Jenny's imagination, but those words felt oddly...
Sinister.
She's locking me up. She's throwing away the key. So wait, could he not see me? Through...
Why does Mrs. Glatz have official police documents?
Oh my gosh.
Satisfied.
Wait, did he give it to her or did she give it to him?
How is Julie?
She's in the safest place, behind bars.
Surely they don't believe she's guilty.
Wait, safest for her or for the community?
I don't envy you, Winston. It must be hard to stay impartial. If the poor dear would just confess, it would make things much easier.
What is this, the Salem witch trials? Calm down.
I have everything under control.
Of course you do, dear. No one doubts your loyalty to Arthurton.
Tuna. Yes. You have food. This is like her I need something meow. What do you need? How can we help you? How can we help you, Tuna? Lydia says you're a sweetie. What do you need? What can well, you already have food in your food bowl. I see it. You tell everybody you got a new water fountain today. You got a new water fountain, and we planted some catnip. So in a couple of days, we'll have some new catnip. She's so spoiled. This is a good chance to show you guys what I was doing right before the stream. Y'all are so lucky. I literally had to set an alarm for myself for this stream because I knew it. I knew I was going to fall asleep. And the reason why is my other kitten, Pax, has a talent for putting people to sleep. Okay? Look at this man. He was like absolutely adorable. Also, there's a bit of an optical illusion going on in that it looks like he's holding, like it looks like he's hugging my neck. Can you see this? How cute. So he had me hook, line, and sinker. And I didn't want to get up to do the stream because I was gonna have to disturb him, but I did. Because you guys mean that much to me. So that's my kitty cat photo of the stream today. If you would like to send me a picture of your kitty cat or other pet for us to dote on and call beautiful, feel free to send it at Interrogames on Instagram. And then just leave a little note in the chat and I will check it. And that will keep us so that we're not too scared of the murder game. Yeah, he's just got really long arms. You know, he could just hook his little paw around my head.
We must continue to look out for each other, now more than ever.
What? Is she into my grandpa?
Sheriff, are you receiving?
Go ahead.
It's the LeClue house, sir. We found something.
I'll be right there. Over.
No!
It sounds like you've got important things to take care of.
Well, maybe it's his house, the
Yes.
LeClue house.
Well, good night, Florence.
Good night, Winston.
Don't let her out of your sight. She is a LeClue after all.
I thought that we're upright
I'm
citizens.
sure we'll manage.
I love that phrase. We'll manage. The rich love that phrase.
Jenny couldn't believe what she'd just heard.
Everyone thinks my mom's a murderer.
Thankfully, her mother's fate was in safe hands.
Well, no. My grandpa could have been saying, like, oh, she's in the safest place, which is, like, under my care and protection because the rest of the town thinks she's a murderer. But I get it. Yeah, we'll manage. We'll manage. Because what would we do? Be subservient? No, we're the manager. We'll manage.
The fine people of the Atherton Police Department.
Oh God, she's gonna rot in jail.
Jenny could leave the case to them and enjoy a fun week of pony rides and shopping sprees.
No.
Chat, what would you pick? A fun week of pony rides and shopping sprees? Or saving your mom from jail? Vote now. I choose... Well, I won't say what I choose, but I think you know.
No?
Mom always says a great detective leaves nothing to chance. I have to do something.
But she was just a kid. What could she possibly do?
Dingy's joining me. Pony rides and shopping sprees, baby.
This is my chance. The case of a lifetime.
Jenny, you should be excited about this. Oh my
My
gosh.
mom needs me, and I won't let her down. I'm gonna find my stuff and get out of here.
My stuff.
Just like that, a great adventure began.
Examine pig. It's a peeper!
I love you.
It's recording me, I just know it.
You're my best friend. You scared the life out of me, pig.
Oh gosh.
The sun was setting behind the great mountains of Atherton, cradling the town in a warm red embrace.
I slept the whole day away? I have to get out of here and make up for lost time.
It just looks pink.
Best in show, horse ballet.
I could be doing horse ballet lessons right now, guys.
First prize, advanced table etiquette. There's one here for best smile. Seriously?
Can we really say the pig is scarier than what I did at the funeral, which is presumably tip over an open casket? I'd really love to get some clarity on whether or not I actually tipped over the casket.
All the dangly bits are swaying. Strange. It's not windy in here.
But the curtains are also swaying.
A heart-shaped mirror for the lady who loves herself.
Ooh. Oh, so I can turn them. Dingy's making funeral jokes over there on Twitch. Don't mind him. Oh, thank you, Lydia. I think my kitty cats are adorable.
Ouch! That's hot!
So which of them was on? I think it was like this.
I'm not touching it. I'll burn myself.
Okay. Gosh, Jenny.
They're too hot to touch while the lights are on.
Chill out. Okay, hold on. Which ones? Because I know I know what I have to do. All right. So it's 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. That's easy. 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. How many are on the top? Oh, I was really close. It's just this one, right? Boom.
There's something strange about this mirror. This requires further investigation.
What's strange about it, Jenny? I don't really understand. This requires further investigation. Like, into what? The source of the electricity? Oh, it doesn't let me go any further. I have to exit. Okay. Oh well.
Seriously, who has windows this big?
Below, Lake Nowhere stretched out as far as the eye could see. In the distance, Jenny could just make out the great lighthouse on Skull Island.
It's foggy out there tonight.
It's foggy out there, guys. I think the pig was just kind of slightly scary. I don't think it breached on disturbing. But there were several other times in which I did feel disturbed so far today.
I've never seen so many clothes. Maybe mine are in here somewhere.
Just take them!
Well, my clothes definitely aren't here. They'd be easy to spot amongst all the sequins and ribbons.
Ah. Nice! Sticker. Oh boy. Havoc at Heroes Memorial. What should have been a touching farewell to a beloved member of the community was tarnished by a poorly timed act of protest yesterday at Mother of Mercy Church. An emotionally unstable child was witnessed shouting at members of the congregation, causing damage to property and even desecrating the corpse. After a long chase, the girl collapsed and was carried from the premises. Hundreds gathered to pay their respects to the late Leslie Stroudsbury, the long-standing and beloved dean of Gumboldt University, who was murdered in cold blood by a member of his own faculty. Okay, that is conjecture. That is conjecture. The community was devastated last Thursday when Mr. Stroudsbury was found dead in the school library after apparently being pushed from a third-story balcony. The murder was the first the town had seen in decades. Dean Stroudsbury is survived by his son, Keith Stroudsbury. After an anonymous tip, Sheriff Winston LeClue arrived first on the scene and found a woman covered in the dean's blood. Evidence has linked her to the murder. Although a motive for the killing has not been established, the woman has been identified as Julie LeClue, professor of criminology and daughter-in-law to Sheriff Winston LeClue. She remains in custody at this time while police continue their investigation. So I wonder if our relationship with our grandpa isn't great because maybe he blames my mom for his son's death. And obviously, like, that matters to him. That, like, his lineage goes on through a dude. Maybe? I don't know. Thank you. I would be a horrible newscaster, but I can pretend. Yeah, Jenny is not a girl's girl. She is actually, she's a I'm not like other girls girl, right? Which isn't cool. But she's not old enough to realize yet that that's not cool. You know, it's like, okay, fix it. That's like whenever you're a teenage girl, and maybe you get this, maybe you don't, but I feel like a lot of us do, and you hate the color pink for a minute because you think, I don't like the color pink. I'm too cool for that. That's below me. And then you grow up and you realize, oh my gosh, pink is the best thing ever, and you reclaim it. Jenny will get there. She'll get there. It's just going to take time. I'm not sure what the equivalent for the dudes might be, but it just has to do with just owning, you know, something that might be considered embarrassing.
Mom wasn't covered in blood.
Oh, that's right. I was there. Oh, that's right. You mean the newspaper is printing lies? Never. It's not
The
possible.
thought of her poor mother, locked away in a jail cell for a crime she didn't commit.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll prove you didn't do it as soon as I get out of here.
All right, all right.
Pushed from the balcony? That's not what happened.
I thought that is what it appeared to have happened.
And no mention of electrocution.
Oh.
I don't remember any of this. I bet that kid's in a lot of trouble.
Who's gonna tell her?
Either this is shoddy reporting, or someone is trying to cover up what really happened. My mom's still in jail, so the police must not think this was an accident.
And if it wasn't an accident, then...
The real killer is still out there.
What if it's me? What if I'm the real killer? We can't disregard me as a suspect. Why is climbing the bed so hard? So how do I progress? Oh, pick
I
lock.
need detective gear to pick the lock. Besides, I can't just walk out in front of Mrs. Glatz.
Okay. What about the pig? I'm sorry. I didn't want to click the pig.
You're special.
Okay.
You're special.
Sorry. It's got to be something to do.
There's a track in the ceiling panel around the chandelier. It looks like it can move.
With the mirror, maybe? Can I make it move somehow now that it's in place? So what happened when I did twist the lights into place? Did anything happen? She just said, oh, we need to look a little closer now. Closer where?
They're too hot to touch while the lights are on.
Jenny. Let's go back over the bed.
On the other side of the lake, beyond the Forgotten Forest, sat a more modest house.
Oh, it's my
No
house.
fancy windows or crystal chandeliers, just a small wooden frame in need of painting.
Home.
Dad. So what's the sitch, y'all? Is there anything to be learned here? This is what we did. Well, it must be easy, because we only have a couple more things to click. And I'm not allowed to look at that anymore, so it's gotta be the mirror or the pig. And I've clicked on this poor pig like 3 times.
I love you. I love you.
Okay. It's not the pig. It's not the pig. Alright, we need to lock in. What are we gonna do with the mirror? If we
That's
turn
more
the...
fun than it should be.
Turning off the light? Are you okay, Jenny? I was wondering if it would change whenever I did that, but not the case. Maybe I'll turn them all on. Why not? We're halfway there. I'm out of ideas. So we have a track. Presumably we want to move the chandelier from one side to the other. So do we turn all of the ones off on one side? Listen, we're trying something. It might not work.
Nothing happened. I thought I was onto something.
Venus is maybe swap the lights that were on and off. So in that case, it would be on. No, it would be off, 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 on. Right? So there'd only be... like this? Let's try that. That's kudos to Nina right there. Just need to do a little switcheroo.
This family's disposable income is outrageous. I always knew they were hiding something. I bet there are all kinds of horrific secrets lurking up there.
Secret attic, secret attic. Now let's just keep going.
Oh, it's just a dusty old attic.
Oh. Gonna give my ears a break for a second. Ooh.
Dozens of old boxes covered in dust and cobwebs, filled with toys, school projects, and old trophies.
Attics, where dreams go to die.
Ooh, found it. More climbing. I climb everything. Oops.
Aha! A way out of here.
Open window.
Locked. But where is the lock?
It's a skylight. I wouldn't think you could open it. So we're gonna crawl out on the roof and we're gonna jump off the roof, it seems like. This is probably like a 4-story building.
Oh, hello, spooky bear. Feels like he's watching me.
I think that's pretty cute, Jenny. We might need to let that one slide.
Everything in here is covered in dust, except this bear.
Oh.
And there's light.
So it's
coming
been
from
moved
behind.
recently.
What are you hiding, spooky bear?
Let's grab him. This is how I die.
Smothered by a giant teddy bear. What an end that would have been. Just as I suspected, a hidden staircase.
A hidden staircase? Like Nancy Drew? No way. No way. Jenny LeClue taking inspiration from Nancy Drew? That just doesn't make sense. This cannot be.
Jenny was no stranger to the
Secret
labs of
lab,
Dunbar.
secret lab.
She'd never seen anything quite like this. Certainly not inside someone's house.
Hey, what are you doing up here?
Who is it? Oh my gosh. This seems a bit overwhelming.
Susie?
See? We knew she had good vibes.
Loved by all, kind to a fault. Jenny's cousin was also the most popular girl in town.
This is my cousin?
Oh, hi, Jenny. You...
That's so embarrassing that you're smart, Susie. No one will ever believe it.
Resting. What are you doing up here? I should ask you the same question.
Let's ask her about the lab, probably.
What is all this equipment? Why is there a secret elevator running from your room to the attic?
All good questions. All good questions.
Oh, you must mean my collection of teddy bears.
Yeah, let's be nice. How about we be nice for a minute? If we can choose it.
But tell me one thing, Susan. Why is that teddy bear wearing a welding
Please
helmet?
use her preferred name, Jenny. It's not Susan.
Well, there's a simple explanation for that. There are just too many to fit in my bedroom.
We're gonna be nice to this poor woman.
Susie, clearly something's weighing heavily on your mind. Take a deep breath and answer the question honestly. I promise you'll feel better.
Answer the question honestly, Susan.
This is where
Is she really this embarrassed about being smart?
teddy bears. I have vintage bears, new bears, rare collectible bears.
I don't believe this.
Stop avoiding the question. You don't need to hide anything. You can be honest with me. I can't. You wouldn't understand. Try me.
I have not historically been a kind cousin, I don't think.
Susie's secret was the kind you took to the grave. A shameful, dark, a secret so shocking she feared she would lose everything. Her friends would abandon her, her family would disown her.
Oh my gosh.
She'd never find true love.
Oh God, I'm going to die alone. Ugh. You can't tell anyone. You have to promise me.
Sure, why not?
Fine, just stop whimpering like a lost puppy. You're embarrassing yourself. Here goes nothing.
Yeah, this conversation doesn't sound like normal Jenny because I'm forcing her to be kind.
This is my secret laboratory.
No way, Susie. Really? Never would have guessed,
I
girly.
design and test my inventions.
Yeah. Cool. You're smart. I believe you. Why not?
Where you invent things. Yes. You. A cheerleading, horse riding, dress wearing debutante.
What? Like girls can't do cool crap? Huh? And be pretty at the same time? Jenny's about to get learnt.
Yes. I want to believe you, Susie, but you know how crazy that sounds. That's why you can't tell anyone. If people found out, I'd lose everything.
Could it be true? Was Susie Glatz, in fact, a secret nerd genius? Was she really leading a double life?
There's only one way to find out. Susan Quincy Glatz, I'm gonna have to ask you a few
Quincy! How am I gonna find out if she's smart? How am I gonna do this? I don't think Jenny is the kid that gives me like the vibe of I get D's because I think I'm smart and so I won't actually put in the effort. Is that a bad read on Jenny? That's just kind of what I get from this girl. Whereas Susie might actually put in the time, you know? is. She's been holding tools in her hair?
Possibly be a scientist. Do you really expect me to believe that you aren't obsessed with boy bands and the color pink? Brain or bimbo? Which one is it?
Jenny, that is not okay to ask.
I am a scientist, but I also believe in the importance of good skincare and the power of matching accessories.
Jenny's getting under my skin. Women in STEM. That's right, Nina.
You sound ridiculous.
Susie couldn't be pretty, popular, and smart.
You can't hate her just because you ain't her.
That was just greedy.
She's jealous. She's just jealous, unfortunately. We're gonna need to work through these feelings, I think.
All this stuff looks authentic, but that doesn't mean it belongs to Susie. If this is really your lab, what does that thing do?
That's Tern. He's a thermal imaging machine. He uses reflected thermographic projections to infer depth-related topography in subsurface bodies.
Jenny doesn't even know what those words mean.
Come again?
There we go.
He lets you see inside stuff.
Well, what about that thing?
That's Judy Kate, a gamma-ray induction polygraph.
And that?
A polygraph? Wait a second. Should we polygraph her, Tuna? Tuna's got thoughts. She's back.
Hydraulically propelled telemetric manipulator.
And this?
That's a tea set. What? I like to drink tea.
How did you get all this stuff up here anyway? And without being seen?
Oh yeah, do her parents not know?
You'd be surprised how much you can hide on a giant stuffed teddy bear.
I know what's going on here. You've stolen all this stuff. And you're planning to sell it all to buy more fluffy cushions or pink horses or something.
Oh, she's accusing her of being a thief. Jenny!
I didn't steal anything. Some of the parts are from my father's factory. The rest I bought with my allowance.
That's some allowance.
She's wealthy.
If you didn't steal it, why are you worried about people finding out?
I'm head cheerleader. I'm captain of the equestrian team. If the other girls knew about this, they'd laugh me all the way to the back of the cafeteria.
Why do you care
Really?
what they think?
It's not just them. If my parents found out about my lab, they'd kill me.
But your parents own like a science corporation, industrial geology core. I feel like your skill set would be valuable.
Why? Don't they want you to be a scientist?
I think they'd like me to marry a scientist.
Oh. It's just like Annalise and Barbie Princess and the Pauper. It's just like that, guys.
Dad says science is a man's job.
Oh, that's awful.
Girls are supposed to bake pies and become prom queen.
Girls can't do science. How stupid of me.
Ugh, everyone in Arthurton is stuck in the past.
If anyone else showed him the things I've created...
Jenny, you're stuck in some things as well. Yeah. Who's worse, Jenny LeClue or Kate Walker? And by worse, they just mean as people. We can absolutely love them as characters and despise the choices they make.
He'd call them a genius and make them his lead scientist.
So tell him. Prove him wrong.
I just can't. You have to keep my secret. I'm begging you, Jenny.
Poor Susie. All of her
Poor
secrets
Susie.
laid bare.
It's so hard being pretty and smart. I wouldn't know, but it sounds awful.
Jenny couldn't help but feel
Disgusted.
maybe there was more to Susie than she had first presumed.
Oh, this, just off in the distance. I can't even go over there. She's got a button. Oh, that's right, because wasn't she into Keith?
The Dean was wearing one the day he died.
Could Susie have played a part in the Dean's death? All of Jenny's instincts told her it wasn't possible, but she needed to know for sure.
I feel really bad for these pretty blonde scientists. They have it rough.
You smell nice. What perfume is that?
Oh, thanks. It's called Innocent.
I remember you were wearing it last Thursday at the lake.
I was.
What did you do that day, after you left?
Peggy and I took Veronica home. She was really upset.
Oh, that's right. After I said that her mom was, or her dad was having an affair. I remember.
And you were there all afternoon?
Yes. Why?
How close is Veronica's house to the library?
I'm interrogating
I
her.
don't understand. Why do you want to know all this?
I need to rule you out as a suspect.
Jenny!
Suspect?
Jenny,
Why would
get
I
it
be a
together.
suspect?
You're certainly very good at keeping secrets.
I didn't do anything. Just ask Peggy or Veronica.
I don't know why you're friends with them. They are terrible character witnesses.
First Veronica, then Keith, and now me. I never thought I'd say this, but sometimes you can be a real jerk.
Tell her, Susie. She needs to hear it from you.
What were you
Let
saying
that
about
sink
Keith?
in. Let that impress upon you, Jenny. It's said with love.
Well, you didn't exactly make things easier for him, did you? You don't remember, do you? Oh, well, I suppose it wasn't that bad.
When I overturned the casket and, as the local newspaper said, desecrated the corpse. That wasn't that bad, guys? Okay.
What do you mean?
After you interrupted the Reverend's eulogy,
Interrupted.
and after Keith asked you to stop, you tripped and knocked over the Dean's casket. And I guess they hadn't secured the lid properly, because he rolled right out, to horrified gasps, as you collapsed and fell into his open grave.
Any words for that? I fell into the grave? Huh. I don't know if Okay.
And that's why everyone's so worried about you.
It all came flooding back. She had tried to defend her mum and repair her relationship with Keith. Instead, she had ruined everything. Jenny had lost her best friend.
You should talk to Keith. I'm sure he'll forgive you.
Now we're gonna lean into this and we're gonna
It's not that
heal.
simple. He thinks my mom killed his dad.
We're gonna heal.
She felt the distance between them grow with every passing minute. How could she face him without answers?
Oh yeah, it would be
I have to
useful
find the
to
Dean's real
know.
killer.
To be able to absolve my mom before going back to him. Probably those things can go hand in hand, huh? We are gonna make an ally out of Susie yet. What's this final clue gonna be? Is a paper shaker like something rude you say about a cheerleader? Is that supposed to be an insult? Okay, what do we think is going on here? I would have thought it would be this. But no? No. Jenny's... Sorry, Susie is smiling. That's suspicious. I mean, I found that thing in the background, but I can't use it. I can't get over there to get it. What about the table? Is the table suspicious? Are the toes suspicious? Oh, books.
Seeing textbooks strewn about
Very
the floor
suspicious.
reminded
My
Jenny.
journal! I need to get my stuff back. Where are my clothes?
Oh, Gerald took them.
Who the hell is Gerald?
Our butler.
Obviously, he's the butler, Jenny. Haven't you visited your cousin ever? Gerald does the laundry.
Of course you have a butler.
He's taken them to be cleaned and pressed.
Gerald's a
Ready in a few
good
days.
butler name.
Well, I need them. Now.
I've got a dress that would be perfect.
If you were a
for
butler, what would your butler name be? Mine would be Eunice, because in this world, I'm a female butler.
It's got purple bows, and the sequins will really bring out the color of your eyes.
We're
No
fighting.
problem.
We're fighting to be kind.
I'd rather be burned to death.
Oh!
No one's gonna take me seriously in a purple ball gown. And where's my other stuff? Don't tell me Gerald's got my journal. It's irreplaceable.
Like I'd let that nosy old fool see your diary.
It's not a diary. It's my case notes.
Right, of course.
Oh.
Keep her secrets.
What's Susie? What is Susie? A girl's girl. A girl's
Put
girl.
all your stuff in the lockbox under my pillows.
Nina's butler name is Henry. I guess I'd be like the top maid. Like, who's the lady of the house? Because there's always, you know, I'm thinking of like Downton, right? There's always the guy, and he's the butler. His name is like William, which is a horrible butler name, but it's the only one I can. Cumberbund, you know. But then there's always like the second lady. There's like the lady in command as well. What's her name? I'd be Eunice, whatever that lady is. Even though I'd want to be the butler. I don't think I'm that straight-laced.
Are you kidding me? No
She like the
wonder
mistress
we
of the house.
Jenny was confident that Susie wasn't involved in the Dean's murder. She wasn't evil.
just insufferable. All right, I'm gonna grab my stuff and get out of here.
I'd be like the scullery maid.
Oh, while you're wandering around, can you find some parts for me? I need a battery and a transistor to finish this device.
Okay, battery transistor.
No! I did something for you.
It was true. Susie had kept Jenny
So true.
and the Dean's ring. She'd even revealed
And
her
it'll
darkest
give
secret
me a chance to
Jenny.
look through her stuff.
Fine, enough already. What's a transistor?
Oh, it's an electronic voltage regulator that...
Just tell me what it looks like.
It's a tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs. If you can't find one in my bedroom, there are some old boxes in the attic.
Yeah. Transistor and battery.
Ladies'
Got it.
maid.
Go, Jenny!
She's always like the old woman though, and she's not the late. She's not like the, you know, like the young girls that are the ladies in waiting.
I've got
Which
to
seems
get
like
out
a
of
pretty good gig. House manager. Yeah, they're always very stern older women in these hypothetical historical dramas I'm dreaming of. You know, the ones. You know, all those hypothetical historical dramas. So should I just keep looking? I cannot run in here. No running in the laboratory. Ooh. This is a good advancement. I think we need a second in command. I think we need a second in command. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable being the headmistress. What if that's a real or pretend position? I think that works for me. Eunice. That's me. I wouldn't be good at my job, but I'd be there. Nope, that's what we're going with. Headmistress. Of a school or a house, it doesn't matter. Am I gonna find... Oh, it won't let me interact with it. That's odd. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I put my magnifying glass away if there's nothing to find? Uh-oh. I don't know how to get out of this magnifying glass. There better be something for me to find, otherwise I'm stuck here. Uh-oh. I pressed escape, but nothing happened. I'm just pressing random buttons. Normally X is escape. Leave. Oh! It was M. It was M for zoom. I'm a genius. Oops, and I've gone right back in.
Bunch of old science fair projects.
They had all been submitted by Anonymous.
Ah,
and they'd all won first-
Some more
Anonymous.
should be hanging on the walls downstairs.
Cody's like, that's it. We're done. Iris can't possibly figure out how to zoom out of this one, guys.
It was sad to see all these marvelous. Susie wanted so bad.
But against all odds, I persevere.
To live up to their expectations of what a Glatz goal. She never even told them she'd entered the science fairs.
Secret science fair, stop. There's gotta be transistors in there, right? Is that why we're looking at them?
A tiny
Aha.
metal object with an antenna and
That looks like a plug. That looks like a plug.
looks like a transistor to me. Now, where can I find a battery?
Nice, 1 out of 2. Although I thought she said look in my room. So should I go back down to her room? Double check this first. Ooh. Just take the battery out of the generator. Why not? Just kidding. I don't think you would have a battery run generator. A bit of an engineering mastermind myself, don't you know? I know about batteries and such. I'm gonna take the battery out of the pig, I bet.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pig, but I need your batteries.
It's like Christmas morning.
This
Give
will
up your
only work for a
batteries.
second.
Okay, I don't know if we need to go that far.
Thank you, Pig, for donating your body to
Wow,
science.
they even make batteries.
Susie's stuff taken care of, but I still haven't found my own. She said it was under the pillow in her bed.
Oh, thank you for reminding me, Jenny. I did not remember. Because I was not listening. So. Oh, nice!
Let's see. Stars, lips, hearts, and beakers. What would a girl like Susie use as a password?
All beakers. Right? Wait, what do I have to line it up with? This probably. This is the same one from last time. Same type of puzzle from the beginning. Because now that we know she's smart, that's her secret. That's her trump card. Nobody would ever guess that she would go for the science
Of
thing.
course it was the beakers. Clever.
No one would ever guess.
My stuff!
Jenny hid the ring in her pocket and
Yeah,
flipped through
Jenny.
No obvious signs of tampering. At least
Susie is showing up for you.
For the battery and
Wow.
transistor, and then I'll find a way out of
It's
this.
amazing. To go. This is gonna be our girl. Just you watch. Secret lab. So if her parents knock, I mean, what does she do? Does she just like throw herself down the chasm into her room? Or do her parents just ignore her? Because they're
Here you go.
out of touch.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Now, back to the task at hand. Making my escape.
Don't you want to know what these parts are for?
Only if it will help me get out of here.
Ah! Careful! That's a stick of dynamite! Dynamite?
Are you crazy? You could have blown me to bits.
I did say be careful.
What are you making bombs for?
I'm making bombs?
They're not bombs. They're silent explosives.
That sounds like a bomb, Susie. That kind of sounds like a bomb.
Silent explosives?
Think about it. Dynamite that doesn't make a sound. Impossible, you say? Not at all. My first breakthrough came when I discovered the unique properties of...
I can use this to blow my way out of here.
The explosion might be silent, but I think my mom would notice if part of the house was missing.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for the show and tell, but it's time for me to go.
And how exactly are you going to leave without being seen?
Great
I'm glad
question.
You asked, Susan.
Why did she do that to her?
I'll be making my exit through the window in the attic. Once I found a way to unlock it.
Oh, you're out of luck there. My parents are super security conscious. All the windows are locked electromagnetically.
Oh.
Where are the controls?
Downstairs, in Dad's study.
Yeah, makes
I
sense.
can't get there without being seen. Is there some kind of override?
It's impossible to open them from up here, unless there was a total power failure.
Well, there we go. Total power
Well,
power
then,
failure.
I know exactly what to do.
Yeah, this is easy.
Okay, well, I'll be here if you need help.
Just that whirring sound. Was that her machinery? Has that been going on this whole time and I just didn't have my headphones on so I didn't know it? Brrr!
What does this machine do?
That's Judy, Kate. She's a portable lie detector.
Portable? It's 18 feet tall and bolted to the floor.
Yeah, well, I'm still working on that part. But she can detect a lie with 98% accuracy.
Ooh.
That's quite a claim. Let's see.
Good evening, small human child. I am Judy Kate, arbiter of truth, detector of lies.
Why is Susie so obsessed with truth?
Since this is the first time we have met, I will need to calibrate. To begin, please answer this simple question. What is the meaning of life?
What? How am I supposed to answer that?
Ha, ha, ha. Just kidding.
Oh, sorry. I've been experimenting with her personality chip. She's using humor to build a better rapport with subjects.
Still needs some work.
To begin, please tell me your name.
Should I lie to her? I'm gonna lie to her.
My name is CJ.
Nice try. That was a lie. Please tell me your real name.
My name is Keith.
My name is Winston LeClue.
Nice try. That was a lie. Please tell me your real name.
How far do we think we could take this? Like,
My name
10
is
more
CJ.
times? No, we're back at the beginning again.
Nice try. That was a lie.
I just got a Steve, what is it? Achievement that says pants on fire.
Please tell me your real name.
Okay, back.
My name is Jenny LeClue.
Detectivu.
Welcome, Jenny LeClue. I am ready to detect. Please speak a truth or a lie.
I'm above average height for my age.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Susie's gonna kill us.
I think I broke it.
It's okay. Her fuse just tripped. She gets very sensitive if you lie to her, especially if it's a big lie. But don't worry, she'll reset in a minute.
Interesting.
If it's a big lie, which means I need to tell her something horrific. So she trips the power.
Welcome back, Jenny LeClue. I am ready to detect. Please speak a truth or a lie.
Big lie. Biggest lie I can
I'm
think
Jenny
of.
LeClue, and I'm not afraid of anything. It overloaded again.
But she's right back. I don't know why the name thing didn't trip her, but that did. The power of magnetism. Oh no.
Hey! What did you do?
Oh, that's just Maggie. She helps me find things I've dropped on the floor. Why do you have a man's ring?
Okay, we're gonna be truthful with each other.
It belonged to a friend. I'm taking care of it for him.
But that doesn't make any sense.
I'm telling you the truth.
No, I mean, why would a ring made of gold stick to a magnet? Unless...
There's something more to it. Which of these machines did you say could see inside things?
Oh, because gold isn't magnetic, guys, but most gold is composite, right? Like with other materials, because pure gold is way too soft on its own.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. My name is Tim, the thermal imaging machine.
I like Tim's vibes.
Metal, plastic, wood. There's nothing I can't see inside. Except, of course, your innermost thoughts.
Thanks, Tim.
Look, I don't need a best friend. I just need him to examine the ring.
Ouch. That hurt my feelings.
Go easy on him.
Tim is sentient.
Ugh. Hi, Tim. Nice to meet you.
Oh, how wonderful it is to meet you, my new friend. How can I be of service?
I need you to look inside something for me.
I'd be delighted to. Please place the object on my soft, velvety platform. Come to me, tiny object of vast mystery and import.
So is Tim just an X-ray machine?
Reveal to me your deepest secrets. Swim in my warm bath of gamma rays. I'm peering deeply inside you. What's that? Deeper still. I've never seen one of those before.
Yeah, just kidding. Tim's off.
Oh, the wonders I have seen.
Well, spit it out already.
Tim's vibe check was incorrect.
One moment, please, while I paint you a picture of the journey we just shared.
I knew there was something special about this ring. It's full of tiny cogs and gears.
I've never seen such intricate craftsmanship.
I need to borrow your microscope.
Let's take a peek-see.
Tiny buttons hidden in plain sight. Clever. I wonder what they do.
How am I supposed to know which order? Just kidding. I am
The
elite.
ring opened up like a flower.
Why would the Dean have a ring like this?
Whatever its true purpose, one thing was clear. This ring was important.
Important enough to kill for?
Heck yeah, baby.
Dean Stroudsbury, what were you involved in?
It's too bad his first name is Leslie.
Did you say Dean Stroudsbury? Whose ring is that really?
Dean
Susie had
Stroudsbury.
entrusted her deepest, darkest secret to Jenny. The least Jenny could do was be honest with her.
I think we're gonna get to choose. Should we be honest with our girl? I feel like we should build this up. We should, we should be good to her as she's been good to us. Susie's legit.
It's the Dean's ring. Well, it was.
You stole the Dean's ring?
Susie, be chill.
Technically, I found it.
Jenny, you've got to turn that into the police. It could be important evidence.
Considering the police think my mom is the Dean's murderer, I
Yeah.
certainly won't be handing it over to them.
But what if they ask me about it? I can't lie to them. I'm a terrible liar.
Oh, crap, Susie. I didn't know that.
It's not lying. It's just leaving out the parts that don't concern them.
So, okay, I think if I had chosen the blackmail thing, it would have been like, well, you won't tell them because I'm not going to tell them about your secret, which isn't blackmail. That's just true. That's just like, hey, we're helping each other out. But whatever.
But I can't go to jail. My parents will disown me, and my reputation will be ruined.
Susie, you're not going to jail, girl.
No one's going to jail, as long as we protect each other.
You're like, wait, hold on. Is Susie like a college student?
I'll keep your secret. You keep mine.
Because they keep talking about like being on the cheer squad. And I thought that was the cheer squad for the university.
Like, friends.
But how old is Susie?
Sure. Now go back to whatever mad science experiment you were doing. I've got a window to open.
I feel like she's either 11 or 23, and I just don't know which. Huh. This is tough.
Complex formulas filled the large chalkboard. Clearly the work of a genius.
You think this information is easily available online? Because I really want to know. Let's see. Jenny LeClue. Age of characters. Somebody's got to have figured this out. What in the world? The AI generated answer at the top did not look correct. But do you think she's college age, Nina? Because I'm confused as to whether or not maybe there is a high school in play. Huh. I don't know if they have a wiki, really. Okay. I don't think we're gonna find this information, unfortunately. At least I'm not. But yeah, so maybe I think if Jenny can't be older than 13. There's no way. So she's got a pretty significant age gap from a lot of these characters, I'm thinking. That's what's weird about it. That's what maybe I didn't realize the first time around. Her and Keith are that.
Hey, she's secretly smart. We get it.
Unless Jenny is also like a college or a high school sophomore.
What is all this anyway?
But they called her a small child. What?
Oh, that? I'm working on a proof to help me pick the perfect prom dress.
You've got to
Prom.
be kidding me.
Prom. It's a clue.
I know.
So she's got to be in high school. High school.
I'm not
Okay.
sure it can be done either, but I've got to try.
So my theory is that, thank you so much, game, for giving us this hint. My theory is Jenny is a tween or early teen, like middle school age. Her cousin is slightly older. She's high school age. Keith is college. Right? Because he's on the basketball team for Gumball, which is a college.
It's the biggest decision a girl has to make.
Gross.
Feel free to fight me on that, but that's where I think I am currently. Oh wait, can we pull the lever? Oh, hello, Galados.
Robot just tried to kill me.
Okay, interesting way to phrase that.
Oh, be careful. Claude is very fragile.
Fragile? It's enormous.
I haven't finished calibrating him yet. If you want to help, get him to pick some things up and put them down again. He needs the practice. Just don't pick up anything too heavy.
She's a little sneaky one. That's a good guess, Nina. Sounds like we're lined up.
Must have been too heavy.
Please be gentle with Claude. He's only a prototype, and I'm out of replacement parts.
How about no? Hi, JSP, welcome. Yeah, none of this is OSHA compliant.
In the back of Jenny's brilliant mind, a plan was forming.
I know exactly how to get out of here. How can I escape from Glatt's Manor?
I'm gonna blow a fuse. Jenny's been nice to her for 2 minutes just so that she'll let me mess with her stuff and absolutely ruin our relationship. So we could use... She told me not to use the silent explosives, but we're probably gonna do that anyway. We need to overload the grid. Oh no.
As much as I'd love to blow my way out of here, I need to get out silently without being seen or heard.
What's silent explosives? Fine, this one, and then we'll swap it with the window.
When I overload the robot arm, it sparks and fuses. And when I light a Judy cage, she nearly overloads the power supply.
So we're gonna knock out power to the whole town.
So if I could overload them at the same time, then I might be able to short the power and open the window in the attic.
But Jenny couldn't operate both machines by herself.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Okay. So I'm gonna have to coerce my cousin into making a poor decision.
Susie? Yes? I need your...
Asking Susie for help was worse than having a tooth pulled out.
That's not true.
I need you to do something.
Of course. What can I do to help?
I didn't say I needed your help.
Oh, sorry.
I don't owe you anything.
Honey, please.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Go stand by Judy, Kate.
All right. But why?
No time for questions. Just wait for my instructions.
Okay.
Susie, are you ready?
Welcome back, Susie Glatz. I am ready to detect. Please speak a truth or a lie.
Okay, I'm ready. What should I do now?
Just hold on until I give the signal.
Does she not see this?
The robot arm strained under the weight of the giant metal object.
Okay, Susie. Tell a lie. And make it a big one.
Oh, okay. A big lie. Ooh, I've got just the thing. I'm wearing black socks.
That was a lie.
No, Susie. A big lie. Something terrible.
I'm just no good at lying.
Tell Judy Kate you killed Dean Stroudsbury.
What? That's horrible. I can't say that.
Do you want to help or not?
Yes.
Keeps like glitching a little bit.
Then hurry up and say it.
Okay. I killed the Dean.
Louder!
I killed the Dean.
Bigger!
I killed Dean Stroudsbury.
Say it like you mean it!
I murdered Dean Stroudsbury. I bashed his brains in. Now I danced on his grave.
Susie!
Wow.
She had some stuff repressed.
That was messed up.
Oh my gosh. I'm a horrible person.
As Susie Glatz contemplated every bad thing she'd ever done in her life,
Oh, Susie, she just said that you lied.
Jenny
right?
heard the unmistakable sound of success.
Just crazy it just opens automatically because they've been having power outages nightly. So unless this house is on its own grid, or on if it has a generator, which actually now that I say that, it probably does have its own generator. I'm just gonna check in with my pal over here. You doing okay, girl? You don't look good. She's seen things. Oh dear. I guess, yeah, it didn't actually show if it was a lie or not, but I thought that the only time it overloaded was if it was a big lie. So I think the implication is that she's innocent. I don't think Susie did it. That's just hard for me to believe.
Jenny! You can't leave now. It's past curfew.
Watch me.
Well, you can't go out wearing pajamas.
I'm not playing dress up with you while my mom is trapped in jail for a crime she didn't commit. The real killer is still out there.
And what if you find him? What then?
Jenny paused. She hadn't thought that far ahead.
Well, I was thinking maybe like I'd stab him.
Aren't you scared?
Of course I'm scared.
Of course Jenny was scared, but she would never admit that to Susie.
Oh.
My mom always says, a great detective shows courage in the face of danger. Now is the time to be courageous.
That's right. Let's go.
Well, let me help you. We can work out a plan together.
Sorry, Susie, but I work alone.
Oh.
At least take this with you then, so we can stay in touch.
Fine, I'll take it.
I need to turn on the achievements for next time, because this one I just got teamwork makes the dream work, because I've accepted help now 3 times.
But don't call me. I'll call you.
Okay, good luck. And be careful. There's still a killer out there.
I'll be fine.
Jenny, you won't tell anyone about my lab, right?
No, it's not that big a deal.
Only if you cover for me.
Also, Jenny doesn't have any friends.
Of course. I'm always here for you. We're going to be best friends, Jenny LeClue. I just know it.
So cute. Also, Tuna made my face so itchy. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't find all the tuna hair on my face to get myself
Right,
back.
Sign up for cheerleading.
Jenny, maybe you would enjoy cheerleading.
To catch a real killer, Jenny needed her detective gear. But that was at home, across town and swarming with police. It wasn't wise to travel through town after curfew. To avoid being caught, she'd have to find another way home. Excellent, thought Jenny. Time to exercise my sneaking muscles.
My sneaking muscles? How do I use my sneaking muscles, do we think? Oh, look how cool. What state do we think this is in? I have a guess. I think it's like...
Jenny paused at the edge of the roof, her teeth chattering in the chill wind.
I guess I have 2 guesses. I feel like it's either like Washington State or maybe like Vermont or possibly Connecticut. Those are my top 3. I feel like they're a little bit disparate, but I don't know.
Below
Maybe
her,
Washington
Lake Nowhere
State.
glowed eerily in the darkness. From this vantage point, she could see all the way to the lighthouse at the center of the lake.
For the fictitious universe in which we are existing, obviously.
Only the wealthiest families in Arthurton could afford such spectacular views.
If I cross the lake, it's just a short stroll through the Forgotten Forest to my house.
But navigating the lake at night was not an easy task. Many accomplished sailors had met their doom on the ragged rocks of Bear Claw Bend.
Well, I've already worked out a way across.
Venus is Colorado.
Time to get off this roof before someone spots me.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at the mountains, my Vermont thing kind of went out the window. Those are a little pointy.
Damn it! Think fast, Jenny.
And just like
Drop.
that, Jenny was gone. Her first great adventure cut short before it had begun.
He didn't die.
I'm right here. Just hanging around.
Smart. I hope I'm going the right way, because this takes a long time. Oh, this place is absurd. How big it is. What's this way? Ooh. Yeah, probably we're in Arthurado, the fictional state. Because we know Arthur would probably name a state after himself. He's just a fun, silly author that way.
That's the way to Main Street. I can't risk being caught by the sheriff or his goons. The safest way home is across the lake.
That's your grandpappy. The sheriff and his goons. That's my grandfather. So, how are we hanging in there? I think Jenny did the murder. Hold on. Something just set up filter keys? How do I turn that off? So now the keys aren't responding. It must just be a shortcut I accidentally hit. Filter keys. Okay, is this what sticky keys used to be? Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Sorry guys. Give me 2 seconds for some reason. Oh, maybe because I held the shift key down too long? Give me just 1 moment. Figure this out. If anybody in chat knows how to turn off, I think it's like a version of sticky keys. Let me know. Be right back. We're back. We are back, friends. And I learned something new. How to turn off sticky keys. You just hold shift for a really long time. I actually don't think it was sticky keys. I think it was called filter keys. I've literally never seen it before. And it basically shut off the whole computer. You couldn't use mouse or anything. None of the keys were responding normally. It was very, very strange. Which, to be fair, whenever you pull up this game, it tells you not to play with a keyboard. It goes, please play with a controller. And I was like, absolutely not. We're doing the keyboard settings. So, they did warn me. But I did it anyway. I love a good keyboard. This is very pretty. I'd never even heard of filter keys before. Fascinating. New ways for Windows to get you. Watch out. They'll get you in the dead of night when you least expect it.
What's that sound?
Ooh, paper airplane. Oh, is it my boy? Tuna, Nina heard you. She's about to get a snack. Maybe when she comes back around, we'll have another tuna sighting. It's CJ, isn't it? True believer.
I am the one you seek.
Oh, this has gotta be CJ.
I swim in the shadows of giants that stir beneath an eerie silence. Follow the path, reach the truth.
What a curious and cryptic message. Was it meant for her? And who had written it? Friend or foe?
Probably CJ. He's the only person that crazy. Oh gosh, Cody's saying filter keys might just turn on again automatically. No!
But it was far too dangerous to find out.
I have to find out.
And so she decided to ignore the message and carry on to her house.
There's no
Arthur,
way
why are you
to
trying
know
to tell me what
the
to
face of
do?
the mysterious message.
Arthur trying to tell me what to do. Wait, Tuna, come back. Tuna, Nina wanted to say hi to you. Tuna. She's gone. Oh, just kidding. She heard your cry. Tuna. We use the special emojis. It's a special Tuna alert. You have to come say hi. She's getting smart. She hides behind my chair, so I have to give her more attention before she gets caught. Hi, Tuna. Nina says that she loves you. She's thinking about giving me a kiss, but she didn't. I give you a kiss. You say hi to everybody? All done? Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you, Tuna. Thank you. Thank you for your presence. She's like, yeah, give me some pets. No more talk. I want pets. The SS Susie. Aw. Borrow boat.
SS Susie. A gift from Susie's father as a thank you for preparing his lunch one day.
Dude, sick.
This'll get me across the lake in no time.
Unfortunately, the boat didn't belong to her.
I'll just borrow it for a couple of hours. They won't even notice it's gone.
But borrowing something without asking first was just stealing.
It's always easier to ask for forgiveness than wait for permission.
Of course.
Steal a boat. Steal a boat. This is what we wanted to do in Alex Hill, and we're doing it.
Jeez, nobody trusts anyone these days. There must be some other way to start the engine. I bet I can hotwire the boat if I get this panel off.
Risk of electric shock. It was far too dangerous.
I love danger.
Danger. Am I just doing this with my fingers? It's pretty satisfying, not gonna lie. Oh, this one's stuck.
Damn, this one's stuck.
Foiled at the last moment by a rusty screw. Oh well, time to turn back.
There's only one screw left. I can just pry the panel back.
So true.
And so she very carefully pulled on the panel.
I would think you could turn it, you know? You didn't even need to pry it. But okay. Nice, broke it.
Wow, looks complicated.
Far too complicated for a child to even attempt.
Oh yeah, I could have asked Susie for the key.
Mom says a great detective focuses on the solution.
She
not the
probably would
problem.
give it to me. She seems very impressionable.
It looks like I can bypass the ignition by turning the dials until all the lights are illuminated. Piece of cake.
Oh, weird. I have to use the arrow keys for this one. I guess I could just try all the options. Like, oh, okay, that doesn't fit. That doesn't fit. That doesn't fit. That one does. I can't even get mad, though. Because this is what I want to do. I want a good detective game to let me hotwire the boat. For sure I do. And don't you even lie and say you don't. That's the funnest bit.
Jenny had found a way to cross the lake, but she was still a long way from home. She pulled out her journal and plotted a course.
Plotted a course.
First, I'll navigate my way around Skull Island. Next, I'll sail up the river to the Almaston Bridge.
Do I know how to use a boat?
Then it's just a short stroll through the Forgotten Forest. And finally, home. Got it. Let's go.
You know, the difference between a criminal and a good kid detective is really just getting caught. Steve achievement, my first hotwire.
Jenny had never crossed the lake after dark. Come to think of it, she'd never even driven a boat before.
I figured.
She thrust the throttle forward and felt a cool wind whip through her hair. Sneaking around after curfew had its benefits.
So wait, is Arthur on our side? Because he does seem a little sneaky, right? Like, he's a sneaky guy, but he pretends like he doesn't want us to be sneaky. Come on, Arthur. And he has his kid detective swearing, so I don't think he's actually as buttoned up as he wants us to think he is. I'm gonna crash the boat. Oh, this is difficult. Oh. Uh-oh. Where's the thing? I hear the wind chimes. Oh well. What was the accelerate button? Shift? Ah! This is hard! They got me using WASD with the shift right underneath it. I don't have 5 fingers! And if I did, one of them would be a thumb. Okay, hold on, wait. We're gonna use 2 hands. That's right. 2 hands. Maybe this is why they said not to use the keyboard. Okay. Oh yeah, they've just made it difficult because she's a child driving a boat for the first time. That's fair. If I crash too much, do you think I'll sink? Look at the whales! Wait, there's whales over there, guys. Is this a good time to tell you guys I've never driven a boat? Clearly. Does Nancy ever drive a boat? Nancy drives a boat, but not like this. It's like point and click style. I don't think I'm going the right way, but I want to go see the whales. Look! Wow.
I swim in the shadows of giants. This must be the place.
Oh, that's right. So I have 2 goals now. I have to go home, but I also want to follow the riddle. Okay.
Whoa, that was huge. I have to get a closer look.
So this cannot be Colorado, right? I mean, I think we've determined that based on the ocean life. Oh gosh. How do I control this? What am I looking for? Oh, okay. Do I need the biggin? Is that what I need? Cody, please educate me. What is the first rule of driving a boat? Never let go of the wheel. Oh. Well, it's too late now. I don't know what I'm looking for, to be totally honest with you. Oh, the red herring! That was the red herring! Did you see him? What am I looking for? There he is! What am I doing? Okay, I'm a little stuck. Oh. It does light up whenever I'm over the fish. Oh! It's the red herring!
The elusive red herring, a rare and fantastic sight.
It was real!
Can't believe they really exist.
Jenny had always believed they were a fisherman's tale, but seeing them firsthand.
She's so beautiful.
But what was stuck in her scales?
Oh no. Come on! Got it. I used the power of light.
A message in a bottle. Curious.
I'm the voice
I am
of
the
reason.
voice of reason. I walk amongst the sunken ships that once sailed through the glowing mist. It's another clue. This case just got more
Dangerous. Jenny had no idea who was behind these messages. This could
It's
be an
CJ.
elaborate trap.
Or it could be the answer I need to prove my mom's innocence.
No. No, this doesn't seem
The best
related.
course of action was to go back and get help from an adult.
Arthur's a real buzzkill.
No, I have to see where this leads. On my own.
I'm out on Arthur. I say we oust Arthur.
Sunken ships, glowing mist.
I don't think we
That's
need
an
him.
easy spot.
I don't think we need Arthur anymore. I think we can write our own story.
Thanks, fishies!
I'm not gonna worry too much with all these gallery pieces. I'm gonna get out of here. Being very careful. Being a very responsible fisher boy. Boatswain? Is that what it is? A boatswain? Boatswain? Sailor? Captain? Maybe I'm a captain. You really don't seem to be getting hurt that much by scraping the boat up against things. Ooh, what's this? Oh, shallow grave waterway. That sounds good. That's where we're going. Oops, I ran into the wall. Oops. I ran into the island. The controls are backwards if you're going down. So that's exciting. Not to make excuses, I'm just sharing. Also, I probably don't need to be going this fast, but it is way more fun.
That can't be good for the boat.
Oops. I want to read the signpost. Oh, I went too far. Right? Or no? Guess we won't know for a minute.
I can't see a thing.
Oops.
We must be heading in the right direction.
Oh, that's right, because it said it was misty. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? No. Darn it, I gotta go back in a circle. Unless I can I do a U-turn? Whippy Yui real quick, guys. Hold on, got Whippy Yui. It's hard to see which is actually rock and not. That's okay. Jenny says that means it's a good thing. Ah, here we go. Dude, is this game about pirates? No way. I managed to make every game about pirates.
Fog.
Oh, it smells like rotten fish.
Many ships had lost their bearings here, grounded on the ragged rocks, swallowed by the lake.
Maybe I could shed some light on these ghost ships.
This is cool. Boom. Oh, that one didn't count. I'm confused. Why do I keep doing it and then undoing it? there's a message in the bottle. God. I don't like that breathing sound.
Another message.
Anybody else not like that
This is
breathing?
starting to feel like a wild goose chase. I am the hope in darkness. I sit in a spiral of ancient stone. Against the clock, I move alone. What's with all these
Easy.
cryptic messages?
Easy.
Where are they leading? I should get out of here before I turn into a ghost.
I like this part. From what I remember, this is one of the parts that impressed upon me as being very cool. So I gotta go back through here, though. It's a tight turn. It's okay. I'm not going very fast. Barely going a knot. I don't even know what a knot is, but I'm not even going that.
Phew, made it out alive.
Nice.
Let's go find this spiral of ancient stone.
Just got an achievement for hitting 3 buoys. Okay. Screw you, game. Gosh. CJ stays out past curfew. Also, do we know that CJ has a house? And I mean that really respectfully. Like, I don't think that man has a house. You know? He just doesn't give me that vibe. I think he maybe, like, lives in the library when he can make it happen. Look at the skull! Wow. This is
Squirrel
cool.
Island, home to an abandoned lighthouse. And
Well,
an
it's-
excellent sandwich shop.
It's got a light in the lighthouse, so it can't be too abandoned. We've played Nancy Drew Danger on Deception Island. We know how hard it is to maintain a light in a lighthouse. It's pretty hard. CJ lives in a shed. Honestly, CJ does seem like the type that would ascribe to the shed club. Just like Rentaro. Oh no, I think I've gone the wrong way. Oh no, I think I've gone the right way. This is the spiral, isn't it? The community of men that live in sheds. Focused up, I'm focused up. Ooh. What size motorcraft would you personally feel comfortable driving by yourself without further, like, no other training than what you currently have? I think I could probably do a canoe. That's about where my comfort level's at. Maybe a pontoon if I felt really, really spicy.
Commissioned over 100 years ago, but the light mysteriously continued to illuminate the darkness.
Oh. Oh, that was the lighthouse. I didn't finish the
The night grew dark and
line.
eerie.
Why do I feel like I'm being watched? Well, aren't you ominous?
Oh, put him in his place.
Shoot! Shoot! Seriously, get off the light! And watch your language. Ow! How rude!
Why does anything bigger than a pontoon require a different set of skills, Cody? Is a pontoon meant for the general population? Is there something different that I don't know? I don't know a lot about boats, I'm coming to realize. Oh, wow. Nina's driven a jet ski. That's kind of impressive.
Watch it, buddy! Talk about a murder of crows. It threw a rock at me.
Was it a Sea-Doo? Was it a Sea-Doo jet ski? Oh, I'd hate that.
That was not a rock. It was a crab.
They're all crabs. That's not an island. That's just a lump of crabs. Oh my gosh, that's an even bigger lump of crabs. Oh no, this is a problem. They're everywhere. I get this taken care of. Ah, there it is. But we gotta come back around. R.I.P. Nina's glasses, lost in Tampa Bay forever.
I am the answer to the unasked question. I stand inside the crescent moon. Below death's gaze, I wait for you. I wait for you.
This has got to be the last
This
one,
could be the
right?
last clue.
Oh,
So caught up in unraveling
Boom.
the mystery, Jenny failed to recognize how dangerous this chase really was.
Who is waiting at the crescent moon?
Whoever it was, our intrepid detective would need to be extremely careful.
okay. All right, bigger boats are gonna have some control problems,
Crescent
Cody's
moon,
saying.
Below death's gaze.
Okay, well, pontoon it is for me. I think I could do a pontoon. If anyone would like me to drive their pontoon for them after seeing my skill set
Wrap up this case.
in Jenny LeClue, just let me know. Just let me know. I don't have my license, but I could get it. I could get it. Do you need a license to drive a boat? Probably. Probably like a big boat. And then I could officiate weddings out on the ocean. So I would have authority vested in me by the ocean. The heart of Tafiti. Oh my gosh. I could probably forge a boating license if I really needed to. Probably work on that. Because I've got the skills, obviously. It's just getting the paperwork in order. Alright, so what was the clue? Something about being like in death's gaze? So do I need to go back around the island then? Because I don't think it's in Bagel Bay. I think we gotta go back. Oops. 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 Okay, I got it. I got it. I'm locked in now. I got it. I'm locked in.
Sure is fun to hit stuff.
So I don't get hurt if I hit the buoy. I like that there's no consequences. Wait, how do I get over there, though? Oh, I'm only doing Mermaidia themed weddings. Thank you for clarifying that. Yeah, only Barbie Mermaidia weddings. No other themes are allowed. Maybe I could consider like another Barbie movie, but you gotta kind of stick within that. Oh, okay, so I gotta go back up there. Okay. Oh, this is specifically Susie's boat, isn't it? That's right, it was a gift. It was a gift. So I really should have had Susie come and drive the boat for me. That would have been the smarter choice. It doesn't seem like I can actually get in here, if I'm gonna be real. She said it was fun. I didn't get that one. Because they said it was in the gaze. So like down here? Probably down here. What did that clue say? Hold on. How do I see my journal? J for journal? Journal. Journal. It says no journal time. I'm not allowed to use journal time. But I need help. What am I gonna do? Go to Bagel Bay? Here, let's take a peek, see. It said it was in the gaze. I must have to go down into the bagel. I'll go down to the bagel. Why not? Also, how is this a lake if there was... Oh, it wasn't a whale. It was a herring. Oh, never mind. Sorry, guys. I was incorrect when I said earlier it was a whale. I lied about it being a whale. I didn't lie. I was ill-informed. Undereducated. Foolish. So how do I get back down into the bagel? This isn't it. Oh, that's for sure it is that bagel. Well, I wasn't really listening to the narrator call it the red herring. I was... What if it was a red herring? What if it was actually a whale? And they just didn't want to tell us that. You can't be too careful these days. You can't trust what everybody tells you. And you certainly can't trust what I tell you. I can't be responsible for that. It's the bagel. Nothing's happening so far. I'm not in control. I bet this is the island that CJ lives on.
Hello? Who's there? Stay right there. Don't come any closer. Identify yourself. I'm with the police. You're surrounded.
Oh, Jenny.
You have 2 seconds to start talking or I'll have to use force.
It must be a scarecrow or something. Because CJ would have been yapping by now.
Right? I warned you. I'm coming over there. Right now.
Use the light, Jenny, the light. Yeah.
Oh, it was just my imagination. Thank God.
But where's CJ? Our guy, our guy, our guy, our guy!
Get away from me, you maniacal murderer!
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn.
Heck yeah, they do.
CJ?
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn.
I gotta remember my passcode. Yeah, I definitely said the early bird.
The early bird can't catch the lazy worm.
The wind blows strongly from the east.
People in glass houses should invest in curtains.
The evening sky is full of fireflies.
I think I'm nailing
The
it.
absent-minded goldfish swims into the blender.
Excellent, Jen.
Yes, I did. I remembered it.
They haven't broken you yet.
That's right, CJ.
The notes were from you? I thought you were the Dean's killer. Why did you make me go through all that if you were already in the boat?
I wonder if you could. He was in the boat? Oh my gosh, he was in the boat the whole time. Wait a second. I wonder if this was like a suggested plot. Or if you, like, if I went straight to my house, would it have been like, no, get back in the boat?
This is the only place safe from their prying ears.
Oh, CJ, you gonna fight?
We have to hurry. This line isn't secure.
Line? We're talking in person.
Exactly. Now quickly, before they get a fix on our location. What did you want to tell me?
Seriously? You can't keep doing this.
Who is this? Why are you calling me?
You contacted me.
Did I?
Actually, I'm glad you did. I need to ask you a few questions about the Dean's death.
Oh my gosh. She's tramping on his face the whole time. He's just laying there with his, like, snorkel on.
Good.
Oh, wait.
Question everything. Trust no one.
I don't think, no, he must have swam up, because, look, he has his snorkel and his swimmies on, his little, what are those called? Are those his swimmies? What are those called? He must have just jumped in the boat, because otherwise there's no way. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, here we go. Here's our guy again. I wasn't gonna do well if I didn't see CJ today. I need to use my stickers on my journal. Maybe I'll do that today. just walking all over him. He's just not saying a word. Oh yeah, he got in a fight.
What happened?
He got in a
to your eye?
fight.
Did you get in a fight?
Wasn't a fight. More of a misunderstanding, really.
A seriously purple misunderstanding.
You stepped on my eye while I was laying in the boat.
Well, you should see the other guy.
There's something you're not telling me.
Is there?
He's clinging onto the boat. I'm just crashing left and right. It's a good theory. It's a good theory.
What happened to your compass? Before it was wandering, but now it seems to be pointing in one direction.
Ah.
Exactly. Do you see now? It's not a compass at all.
So what is it then?
Aliens!
Aliens? What are you talking about?
E.T. Extraterrestrials. Beings from another world.
I know what aliens are. Come on, CJ, there's no such thing.
What? No, not you too.
I'm sorry, CJ, but it's time to get serious. The Dean is dead and my mom's in jail, framed for
Get
murder
serious,
she
CJ.
committed.
Get serious.
I need to get to the truth.
The only way to truly see is to open your mind. Not everything is what it seems.
If there really are aliens in Arthurton, how come you're the only person who's ever seen them?
People don't see what they aren't looking for. That's why I come here every night, to observe the unobservable. The compass is my eyes. It can sense their presence where I cannot. Why don't you borrow it and find out for yourself?
Okay, sure.
Okay, I'll take it. I need all the help I can get.
Good. You can prove my theory to be fact.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Just remember, when the needle is steady, the phenomena are near.
Okay. Well, that's probably something.
Sure.
They were
It's
here
not
before.
nothing.
They will return, and we'll be waiting for them.
Yes, Tuna? Have you been talking to me? Yeah. You want to talk to CJ? Yeah. hard because I gotta push the
Totally.
button every time we want to talk. You got anything you want to tell anybody? Just needed a hug? Okay. You go have fun, okay? She's like, dude, bedtime is coming up. Get ready. Yeah? Mm-hmm. That one seemed important. Floaties, his floaties. Is that what those are? Ah. Sticker. Well, I can't click the bottle at the bottom of his foot? Oh! New tats! Sick, CJ!
Those scribbles look familiar. I found your map of Arthurton in the library.
Keep it. It's a great map. Very rare. Ripped it straight out of the town charter, first edition. Come to think of it, only edition.
Where's all your notes? Don't you need them?
Nope. Got it all backed up in the cloud.
What cloud?
Did I say cloud? I meant head.
So what do all those notes mean?
Yeah, who are the shadow
Who are
men,
the shadow
CJ?
men?
Yes! You're starting to see there are patterns everywhere. Keep searching.
Why not just tell me? Okay, there's one more clue. Oh! There it is. Looks like a ticket. Got a ticket in your floaties? Oh, it's his library card.
I know you were in the library the day Dean Strasberry died. Did you notice anything unusual?
Yes, I
Oh,
did.
he might have been there at the same time.
Great. What happened?
They changed the bathroom scent from strawberry to pine. It was most unpleasant.
Oh, is that all?
I intended to alert the librarian as a matter of urgency.
You can't get a
Oh, I was at
library
the
card
front
to the
desk.
university
unusual.
library, can you?
Was there anyone else in the library?
No, just the dean and I. Till
Until you left. It's not like you to leave your research lying around. Why were you in such a hurry?
Yeah, I think he was asked to leave. If you know what I'm saying.
I lost track of time. I was late for an appointment.
An appointment? Where?
He was streaking in the library again and the dean told him off.
Appointment? What are you talking about?
You said you were late for an appointment.
Objection. Leading the witness.
This isn't a trial, CJ. It's just me, Jenny.
Then I have nothing further to say, Your Honor.
CJ, this is serious. You have to tell me the truth.
I had to do it, Jenny. They needed to learn.
CJ, is this a confession?
Well, you were going to find out anyway.
CJ, did you murder Dean Strasberry?
The dean? Oh, no.
But you just said...
Good, Jenny. Suspect.
I'm just in shock.
Even me.
I don't
understand.
Thank you, Jenny.
In fact, I suspected myself for quite some time.
Love him.
But I couldn't have done it.
I want to believe you, CJ, but do you have an alibi?
That's why I left these notes for you. If anyone can prove I'm innocent, it's you, Jenny LeClue.
Hang on a second. Let me take a look at that. Jenny, I need your help. You know, we could have saved a lot of time if you'd just given me this message first.
Risk being followed? Never!
But what had piqued Jenny's interest was not the message.
Yeah, what's it
itself.
written on?
That paper. What did he write all these messages on?
Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. The Arthurton Times. Oh, wow. They click in pretty fast. Ah. I'd love just a rap sheet on CJ. Like, I want all the crimes he's been accused of listed out for me. I need him in writing. I need to review. Just for fun.
I knew it. You wrote
What
all
is
these
it?
messages on a piece of newspaper.
Oh, what's the newspaper? Oh, yes. Time for some CJ news. Wait, hold on. Local idiot ruins school play. Parents feared for children's safety and grades. Okay, are we ready? An Avocado Heights school play and parade about the founders of Arthurton was ruined by one town idiot's ramblings. The man identified himself simply as CJ. Witnesses to the terribly misguided man's rant claimed that after he ran onto the stage, he began yelling at a small, innocent child dressed as an acorn. Witnesses recalled the crazed man barking, "They're lying to you. They don't know what they're talking about. The truth is up there," at the frightened child. Principal Bagley, who had been watching from the sidelines, wrested the man off stage and away from the now crying children. The man then ran through the streets shouting, quote, "They're trying to shut me up. They're trying to shut me up," end quote. One parent replied, "Maybe it's time somebody did." Police arrived soon after, and although it was a bit of a struggle to catch and arrest the man, police eventually managed to book him on charges of disturbing the peace. Another parent claimed, quote, "It was the best show I've ever seen at the school, although the bit about the aliens was a bit far-fetched." Avocado Heights earlier today, a scene of terror and tears. Okay, so he had
CJ was
the black
always
eye
detesting something.
then.
The first time they had
And
met, CJ had handcuffed
he's in
himself
front
to
of a
bike
clock,
rack
which is
outside
ideal.
Agatha Krusty's bakery.
He was convinced they were hiding something in the pies. He'd lost the key to his handcuffs, so I picked the lock for him.
They'd been friends ever since.
She caught him out of his handcuffs?
3:55, clearly the afternoon.
3:55, and he's murdered at like 3:50? And it's did he say it was across town?
This photo was taken in Avocado Heights. That's on the other side of town.
Yes,
Miles from the
okay.
library.
So he's clocked as being across town. This is good for him. This is really great. This is good stuff. Oh, cover story continues. Miss LeClue being held without bail? No comment. Refused legal counsel. The sheriff has distanced himself from all proceedings in order to maintain a perimeter to limit the conflict of interest and uphold the law. Oh.
Jenny couldn't help it. Every time she thought about coffee, she saw Keith. She heard his voice. She remembered his sound. She promised not to rest until she'd uncovered the truth of his father's death.
Oops, I cut him short. Sorry about that. Here's his compass. I guess that doesn't count as a clue. Oh, flip. Do these count as clues? Oh, Thursday evening edition. Is that what I need to know? Probably. I'm sure that has to be a clue, the timing.
That's the day of the dean's murder.
I don't know. I think our dude's safe. We got one more clue? Maybe it's the bit about my mom? About the child dressed up as an acorn? Yeah.
The front page was missing, but even this small snippet worried Jenny.
They've been peddling lies about my mom right from the start. Sheriff Winston LeClue has distanced himself from all proceedings.
Grandpappy.
Well, if he won't help her, I will. CJ couldn't have killed the dean. All the evidence is right here.
It's true. But if we don't trust the local media, then why do we trust them to have reported correctly on CJ? I am a little confused there. If we don't trust them in our mom's case, but we do trust them here, that does feel like a bit of a conflict, but okay. Boom. Done. Feel confident about this one, y'all. He's protesting at the school across town. Easy.
At 3:55, 2 minutes before the dean died. There's no way CJ could have killed him.
Is that what they call him? Local idiot? Oh no. Concerned local activist.
What a relief!
But you really shouldn't be going around town terrorizing children. You're going to end up in jail again.
That wouldn't be so bad. They have the best beds in town.
I'm telling you, this man doesn't have a house.
Every part of my being is telling me that my mom is being framed. But I don't understand why.
There are only 3 reasons a man is murdered.
Oh, do tell, CJ.
He didn't mind his own business.
Okay.
He couldn't keep his mouth shut.
Ooh.
Or he wouldn't keep his hands to himself.
Every once in a while, he just throws out wisdom.
Have you ever heard of a place called Widow's Drop? I think my mom met the dean there.
Widow's Drop! No, but it sounds suspicious.
Well, anything sounds suspicious if you say it like that.
Be careful, Jenny. They'll do anything to keep their secrets. Once you start to see things, there's no going back.
I think CJ's legit.
Do you ever wonder why the lake glows at night? Or why
Yeah.
the power keeps going out all over town?
Yes, all the time.
Yes, I do. All the time.
There's a lot more.
It's
to
kinda
this town
concerning
if
to
you look
me.
below the surface.
That very often I say exactly what Jenny then repeats. And I'm not going to say there aren't similarities in young Iris and Jenny, but it is still concerning.
Do you mean that literally or figuratively?
Yes. The truth is hiding right under our feet, if we only stop to look.
I'm more confused than when we started. Well, I really have to get to my house. This case won't solve itself. I can drop you off at the bridge.
No need. I'm staying here. Some of these rocks have moved. Never trust a crab with a man's job.
What's he gonna do with those crabs?
Be careful, Jenny. They are everywhere. Always watching.
Don't worry about me, CJ. They'll never see me coming. I sneak in silence. I creep in the shadows. My footsteps are whispers. Damn it! I've got this. Don't worry. That'll buff out.
Oh no. Okay. I love the boat crashing. I love the CJ bits. Just everything about CJ, you know? I really can't complain here.
Jenny headed east towards the almost done bridge.
Okay. The way he says that makes me think I shouldn't listen to him, but... Oh.
I can dock there and make my way through the Forgotten Forest without anyone seeing me.
Right.
Sneaky.
I gotta at least get to my house tonight, for sure. They don't seem to be enforcing this curfew too bad, although I guess maybe the lake is not included. Nina, what specific concerns do you have about CJ? Because I share your concern, but also I kind of like that he's so concerning. So I want him to continue down that path. Is this the way to go? I say after ignoring the map. Welcome back, Tuna. My face is itchy because of you. Because I've given you so many hugs tonight. Yeah, too many Tuna hugs. She's like, not enough. Oh, there we go. I made it. Oh, yeah, no, I'm really, really concerned about what he's doing with the crabs as well. I presume he will swim out of the area?
That's the way to my house.
Yeah, now that Keith isn't my best friend anymore, I think it should be CJ. I think we should just kind of slot him into that position. I think their mental abilities are really, really close to lining up. Like they're emotional. Well, weirdly, I would
The
say
night was still and
CJ
quiet on the far side of the lake.
CJ actually might be emotionally mature. No, he's not. Just kidding. He's got this weird streak of wisdom, and I'm trying to think of how that plays in, even though, yeah, his only friend is a child. He goes to jail, like, daily. But there's something there that's positive, and I just don't know what it is.
No one ever comes down here. Not since they stopped repairing the bridge.
And yet it was hard to shake the feeling of being watched.
This is CJ's fault. He really believes all that stuff.
Once you start to see things, there's no going back.
Ooh.
What he meant by that.
Yeah, I don't know that CJ even really understands why he does what he does. And he probably was able to get up on the stage because clearly the townspeople are complacent. Like, they don't think that he's capable of this, I guess, so they let him get close enough, or he's just really good at sneaking up on people. But yeah, he shouldn't have been allowed in the building.
Forgotten Forest Trail. Voted most likely place to be eaten by bears. Arthurton Gazette.
I want to run, but I'm so scared of holding shift too long and getting sticky keyed. Hi, history kid.
Perfect. Just as I'm about to enter the spooky woods.
So, the murder in the library. Let me think. How far back shall we go? I'll just give you like the 30-second pitch. How about? Kid whiz detective Jenny LeClue lives in a picturesque world in which nothing bad ever happens. But that all changes when the beloved dean and community leader, Dean Stroudsbury, is found murdered in his university library. Even worse, Jenny's mom, Julie LeClue, is the prime suspect and is currently rotting in jail. You play as Jenny LeClue as she tries to save her mom from a certain death sentence. So hopefully that like helps get you caught up a little bit. But if you have any questions, please let me know.
The good folks at Arthurton Power and Light were not easing Jenny's fear of the dark. Of course, this was the very reason curfew had been put in place.
So the darkness. Because of the darkness. I get it now. Oh, she does look a little bit like Vilma from Scooby-Doo. Is that her name, Velma? Never even thought about that. Okay, maybe there was a little bit of exaggeration. Maybe not a death sentence, but who knows? We don't know what the extent of the law is here. Could be bad. Jenny's imagination ran wild. In the darkness, every sound was a threat. Every shadow, a monster. Oh yes, that's a good point, Nina. It is, so the narrator is the author of this story. Kind of a la Nancy Drew. But she was nearly home, just a little further. I love the stylization of this game. It's so yummy. Oh, it's so pretty. The visual storytelling. Ugh, delicious. What are they saying? Can anyone tell what the voices are saying? I can see. Oh, yes.
What happened to the bridge?
Is that really what they say? They can see your fear? It was almost like I could grasp little bits of what they were saying, but I wonder if it's purposely obscured.
It looked like Jenny had reached a dead end. She had no choice but to return to Susie's house for a comforting mug of hot chocolate.
Arthur, quiet down. Oh, yeah. Ooh, it's part of the storytelling. I love that. They can see your fear, Jenny. Ooh. They're whispering like... Can't even think of what else. You already nailed it.
I'd rather plummet to my death.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, then let's do that. Oh no. Jump. Do it, girl, jump.
It was a terrifying drop to the rocks below. Surely she wasn't contemplating jumping across.
Of course I am, Arthur.
Mom always says a great detective takes calculated risks. So let's do the math.
Six feet. Can we do 6 feet?
Too weak for a running jump.
Oh. I don't think a child could do 6 feet from standing.
Taking into account the strong tailwind and factoring in my athletic prowess, or lack thereof, I could make that jump 2 out of 3 times.
I don't think so. I'm tempted to like get up and see if I can make that jump. But I'm not gonna let you guys watch me do it. Okay, Tuna, are you watching? I think I went about 5 feet. There was no way I was gonna let you guys see me try that. I think I went about 5. Tuna watched me. She's like, "What are you doing, girl?" JSP goes, "Never tell me the odds." Let's just do it, baby.
Not bad odds.
I don't know about that one, Jenny.
Terrible odds.
So I could probably jump about my height. I would say. I think I'd probably like maybe 5.5 feet.
Well, here goes nothing. Uh-oh.
Tuna, what are you screaming
Maybe
about?
those weren't so good.
And now she was dangling from a splintered plank, one slip away from certain death.
It's just like climbing a tree. Just don't look down. Don't look down.
I'm not getting a measuring tape and doing it again. I hope that when I watch the stream back, there will just be like a slight shake to the camera when I made my jump. I'm confused about the question history again. What? She's like, "It's bedtime, it's bedtime, hold me, it's bedtime." I'm about, I'm not even gonna tell you guys how tall I am. I'm 6 feet tall. I'm 6 feet tall. No further questions. I'm just gonna have to pet Tuna this whole time, I think, to make her happy. Oh, no, I did not jump 5 feet vertically. That's a great question. I jumped. Which is the track and field event where you go from standing, you don't get a running start? Is there one? Is there? I don't think there is one. Is there a track and field event where you go from standing? It was like the one where you jump into the dirt. The long jump. There we go. I long jumped it. I long jumped it. My form probably could be improved, so maybe if I worked on it, I could get to 6 feet. I've never track and fielded in my life. Neither tracked nor field. Because, like, I feel like there's probably a lot of technique that goes into something like that. Even if you're naturally athletic, such as myself, you know, you can't be expected to just long jump perfectly on the first try. Jump. Oh. But I can't go down? I'm trying. Okay, can only go up, it seems. Oh, I gotta go the other way. This is just like Donkey Kong. That's crazy. This is just like Donkey Kong. Hey, have you guys remembered to like the stream if you're on YouTube? Because I never remember to ask you to like the stream. So it's really cool if you do it even when I don't ask. That's how I know you're legit. Well, this is unfortunate. So how am I supposed to jump? Where am I jumping to? This is confusing. I don't think there's anything below here I can go to. Okay, what is the plan here? What is my plan? What am I planning? Let me think. Huh. I'm not sure. I didn't think that far ahead. I didn't think we needed a plan. Can't go back up. Can't go back up. Alright. Can't go up, must go down. Oh yeah, Nina's always reminding. Nina's the queen of reminding. This is also a perfect time if anyone wants to send in a cute picture of their cat or their other pets. We could stop playing the game for a minute and look at a cute picture of a cat if you wanted to send it to me on Instagram @InterroGames. So it says hold S and then jump, but there's nowhere to jump to, but I can hold... Where am I supposed to go? Interesting. Oh no, History Kid doesn't have a cat. That's okay. If you have another pet, you could send it in. Otherwise, I don't know. That's like our fun, silly thing. Or you could like go on Google and find a photo of an animal you like and pretend that it's yours. And we could all pretend with you. Nina's like begging for a bunny picture. We did have someone share a bunny picture, didn't we? Oh, Cody's sending some. Oh, is this it? This is where the jump is made. I found it, guys. I found it.
Was this the end for our tiny hero?
Yep, she's dead.
As her spindly muscles began to give way, an image flashed before Jenny's eyes. Her mother, dangling from a ledge, unable to pull herself to safety. How could she possibly save her family when she couldn't even save herself?
I can't give up now. Mom needs me.
Jenny had barely survived. Was she really prepared for the dangers that lay ahead?
Oh, heck yeah.
It's too late to turn back now.
That's true. Look at that thing. Barely standing. Welcome, Sour Klaus. Oh, thank you for the W. I don't know what I did to deserve it. Probably nothing, but glad you're here. Hold on, let's take a look, see what Cody sent over. Let's just take a peek, see. What in the world is this photo of mine? What are these? Cody, I can't show these without context. Could you share with the group what they're about to see?
Recent brush with death, but Jenny's heart was pounding in her chest.
That's not my heart. That's CJ's
Oh.
compass. The needle is shaking like crazy.
Okay. Once we get some answers from Cody on what we're looking at here, then we'll share some cat photos. The upper body strength needed the W. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she didn't seem to have that upper body strength, but then she displayed it. Oh. Kick damaged tree. Oh gosh. Dang, Sour Claus is eating chocolate cake. Lucky. Oh, look at this. Which direction should I go? Found a secret area.
Is this what the compass was pointing to?
Jenny paused for a moment and listened. It was quiet, but distinct. A constant pulse. Mechanical, unnatural.
It's the scream of tuna.
Man-made?
But other than the sound it emitted, this rock was like any other in the forest.
Does it have anything for us to look at? Oops. Nope, not that. Ah.
What's this? Another postcard piece. Curious.
Is this the final one, maybe? Ah, okay. Alright, the photos of Cody and Nina's kitty cats are what? A tasteful rendition of what they think Tuna looks like as Tuna screams. So now you understand why I was a little confused. This is normally a very demure cat. This is horrifying. This is apparently Salem showing off very scary teeth. Actually, that one is horrifying. This one is pretty cute. This could be like the meme of the cat with its mouth open like, ah! Thanks, Cody! Those are kind of scary. But all pets are welcome, nonetheless, even if they're screaming. Because obviously Tuna does. See, I don't want to do this piece. Let's do this piece. Demon cat! Oh no. I have one of those. She's being quiet for like one moment, but I know she likes her bedtime prompt. You can DM me on Instagram at Interrogames. And then just let me know. Just let me know in the comments that it's coming. So then I can make sure I say the name that you prefer. And also know it's coming. Nina's like, okay, me too. My turn. Okay, let's see. Don't worry, I got you, Klaus. Try it now. Let's see, because I might have to accept it. Okay. Nina, did you send me one? Because nothing's come through yet. Just let me know. I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, here we go. This is Klaus's kitty cat, I presume. Oh my goodness. She has seen things. Bean! Is Bean a boy or a girl? Oh my goodness, hold on. Oh, Bean needs to focus. Focus up on Bean. Sitting in the window. Oh my goodness, why is it not focusing? Focus on Bean! Look at them bean toes. This is disappointing. How's that? It's not perfect. Dang it, Bean deserves better. Okay. Bean is being very cute, sitting in the window, and got big ol' eyeballs. Oh my goodness, this is very cute. If you can see Bean's face. Oh. Oh, there you go. Now it's focused. Oh my goodness. Very sweet. Oh, I got you, Nina. I got you. Thank you. I had a friend in high school who had a cat named Bean, and I'm just going to be honest because she's not here. That Bean was ugly. I've never said that about a cat before, but Bean was ugly. So I'm glad to know a new Bean, she's a sweet girl, that maybe isn't as aggressive looking as my high school friend's Bean. And nobody tell her I said that, okay? Even though I'm pretty sure I told her at one point, I was like, I don't like the look of your cat. Because its face was like a square. And I love all kitty cats, but there was something going on with Bean. Oh, we have another. Bean and Buttons. Oh, yeah. There's Buttons. Buttons focused way easier for some reason. Wow, look at those eyes. Oh my goodness. Very nice. Oh, Buttons has got like a cool streak. Like a blaze. Very, very pretty. Oh my gosh, Nina's best friend's nickname is Bean. So you're gonna have a clip to send her that's like, Bean is so ugly. I don't mean it. And it's okay. You can look a little funny and still be cute. Since we're on a little bit of our kick, I have some more photos. So, as you know, Denny, my brother, he has 3 cats now. And this is Samwise. He kind of looks a little bit like he's sentient. Like there's maybe like a small Victorian child stuck inside Samwise. I don't know if his like piercing eyes. Look at this. They're wondering if maybe there's a little bit of ragdoll going on. But he's silly as anything, apparently. And he's a sweetie. But I think he's going to be a big, big boy. Because look at all this fluff he's got to grow into. Look at those pits. That's so cute. So anyway. And we have History Kids send us something in too. I like that we just got distracted. This is fun. Haha. Yeah, he's... I was trying to explain this to my mom today. I was like, I love Sam, obviously. He's great. Also, are you sure he doesn't have a soul? Just checking. Because the other kitty cat they got recently is named Tails. And Tails is just silly as anything. Like, you know, he's named after a Sonic character. He's just silly. That's just kind of like what he is. But Samwise was potentially in World War II. Oh, here we go. Let's see what happened. Let me see if I got the request History Kid. Because I had to allow Sour Klauses. Oh, that's annoying. Did not let send? I haven't gotten anything yet, but if I get it, I promise I will accept it. Maybe if you try to send just like a chat message first instead of a... That's super annoying. I need like a special, like, there's got to be a technology out there where people can send in photos and then Nina can like obviously Nina would have to do this because she's our queen, would like auto approve everyone's cats in case somebody wanted to send like a bad picture. Obviously, you'd have to have approvals there. And then it would like pop up on the screen automatically and it would be like, surprise, doesn't matter what you're doing right now, we're looking at a cat. I would love that. I don't know if anybody would be into that system, but if anyone knows a technology that could maybe support that. Okay, I see you. I see you. We're ready for one more pet picture before the end. If anybody can guess what animal History Kid is with, you get bonus points for the stream. It's a photo of an animal, but can you guess what animal? I'm gonna allow some guesses. It was taken in Ireland is the hint. Any guesses? I'm gonna go up here. I would say, if I had to guess, and obviously I've seen the picture, but if I had to guess just based on that clue, I would say probably a unicorn. Nina says hairy cows. Wouldn't that be Scotland? Got a Highland coo. Do they have them in Ireland as well? A potato. Okay, thank you, Sour Clouds. Well, you're wrong. This is a raptor of some sort. So we might need to get a little bit of context on what raptor this is. Perhaps a form of eagle? That's my guess. I'm locking in eagle. Who is he? I'm guessing eagle. I'm guessing. We'll see. We'll see. But that's exciting. That's exciting to have a non-mammal. Is that our first non-mammal? Or did we see a turtle one time? Maybe we saw a turtle. Maybe we saw a turtle. Is a turtle a mammal? No. That's not, it's not a cow. Not a cow, Nina. I'm trying to think of the North American falcon. Okay. Okay. Falcon. I don't know why I thought he was an eagle. Something about his beak. Yeah, falconry's kind of big over there, right? I got to do a little experience kind of like that in Scotland. And it was super cool. I don't remember. I have pictures I could show you guys, but they're kind of embarrassing. Like, every single photo of me holding the bird is like... just really horrific. And the lighting was bad. They did me so dirty. Oh, Sauerklaus says that's sick. I know you can't see that comment, History Kid, but did want you to know the support that's coming from YouTube. Oh, there's an action shot. Oh my goodness. We're really diversifying the animal offerings we have here on Interra Games. And maybe if there's a technology solution out there, we could get even better. Wouldn't even have to show the camera, we'd have it automatically.
There's something under there.
Nina, I don't think you saw wildlife in Scotland because you didn't get out of the cities, right? Did you at least see a sheep? Is it a body? Dang it, it's not a body. Ugh.
Jenny had spent her whole childhood exploring the woods behind her house.
But I've never seen this before.
Then she remembered CJ's words.
People don't see things they aren't looking for.
She knocked on the rusty metal.
Hollow. It's a trapdoor.
course it's a trapdoor. What else would it be, Jenny?
It's rusted up pretty badly. I can't move it.
Well, she was also turning it right. And if I recall correctly, it's lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. So maybe that would help next time. Oh, it's an owl. Oh, I got to hold an owl, too. They were pretty cool. All right. Do you actually have to play the game occasionally, I guess?
To the door.
That sucks, I guess. That's too bad, I guess. And if you guys hadn't gotten wise to it yet, the reason why we're doing an extra special bonus stream is because I'm going to be traveling in May a lot. And I'm not going to be able to do a lot of the streams. It's very sad. Aliens! Aliens!
A stale, metallic odor filled the air as Jenny peered into the opening.
It sure is dark down there.
Too dark.
But I can't just leave this unexplored. I have to see where it leads.
And so Jenny descended blindly into the unknown.
Well, does this... How do we know this has anything to do with the case, though? You know, maybe we should be focused up. Well, there's some fun travel and there's some work travel. So, I guess it's 50-50. Didn't expect this now, did you? Did not expect this. Desperately tries to get the crowd back interested in Jenny LeClue. Oh, gosh.
That didn't sound good.
In all her short life, Jenny LeClue had never found herself in such a peculiar place. The town that once seemed a small, lifeless pond was suddenly an ocean of mysterious possibilities. Equal parts terrifying and intriguing, it was...
Incredible!
Yes, an incredible mystery in her very own backyard.
Are we making any progress on the real mystery, or am I just sidetracked here?
And broken.
Jenny wiped away a thick layer of dust.
Oh gosh.
Jeez, how long has this been here?
Clearly the equipment had laid dormant for a long time, and yet...
It's so futuristic. Straight out of those comics Keith is always reading.
Starship cadets and the race for space.
Space race.
Feels...
Are we going to space?
Alien.
Is this Siberia? Oh my gosh.
Now I'm starting to sound like CJ.
If I don't get to go to space,
Explanation for all this.
But its
I'd be
purpose would
ticked.
remain a mystery. Jenny dared not touch its intricate interface.
Oh my gosh.
I'll just press all the buttons and see what happens.
Oh dear.
All right. Oh, that seems good. Oh, oh, I'm close. I'm making progress. Oh, come on. Come on, give it to me. That is so close.
Jenny turned the dials. She heard something hidden in the static.
It's CJ.
A voice? But what does he say? It's a pattern. It keeps repeating. Animals and numbers. Animals and numbers. People in the future sure talk weird.
Was it a cry for help? A shopping list? Someone with extremely limited vocabulary?
Whatever it is, it must be important.
And so she transcribed it in her journal.
All right. Feel like we're getting in deep here.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
Authorization code? How am I supposed to know that?
Please enter authorization code to begin.
Okay, so there's nothing I can do at this point?
There's something stuck to the bottom of the ladder.
It was just a blank piece of paper.
No, it's a
Or is
secret.
it?
Jenny traced her finger over the page. She felt the clear indentations left by a pen.
Classic Nancy
I know
trick.
exactly what to do. It worked. 1, 2, 3, 4. This must be the authorization code. I could have guessed that.
Not super secure.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Code accepted. System authorized and armed for activation.
Okay, let's do it. Why not?
Sphere hermetically sealed.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna pass away.
Magnetic transducer coils targeting. Rotation phase harmonics stabilized. Commencing experiment 8, module 37.
So what are we looking at here, do we think?
What's happening?
Radioactive safety margins cleared. Running at 54% efficiency.
It says it's working, but what's it doing?
Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break.
This is like the 60s.
Decompressing spherical chamber.
70s? Maybe?
I
It's-
should get out of here before my skin melts off.
Yeah, it's giving aperture. Alright. We're getting in perhaps a bit too deep. It's so aperture. I mean, they're the only folks on Earth that would do this. Maybe Black Mesa, but come on. Oh.
The boulders must have weighed a ton each, yet they floated in the air like balloons.
CJ said he saw a swarm of UFOs circling the Forgotten Forest.
Everything CJ said has been correct. I'm almost certain.
Was Jenny beginning to make sense of CJ's wild ramblings?
Yes.
I'm gonna need a bucket of coffee to unpack all this.
So let's just assume CJ's always right. And maybe we'll be fine. This is why they don't want us out at night. They don't want us seeing the truth.
God.
Okay, can I get home? Because I think that would be ideal.
Our old fort.
It didn't look like much, but this treehouse had once been Jenny and Keith's favorite hiding spot.
I could never climb up there on my own. Keith always had to help me.
They schemed and planned and swore never to let anything come between them.
Except for my mom murdering his dad. I guess maybe that counts as coming between them.
Just thinking about him hurt.
Oh, what's the village history, kid? I don't know if I'm familiar. So how am I going to get this down then?
What was that?
Oh, this is my house. Okay, I did get here.
Stephen! Stephen! Stephen!
Oh my gosh, dude, keep your chill out.
Did you hear that? I'm telling you, man.
Not this again.
Something's out here. Something big. Real big.
There's nothing there.
But I'm getting some super spooky vibes, man.
For the last time, Kevin, the radio's off for emergencies only.
Oh, Kevin is scared, shaking in his boots.
I need to be more careful.
The house was swarming with police, but she knew this place like the back of her hand. If anyone could find a way in, it was Jenny LeClue.
All right, it's my house.
The window was ajar, the frame damaged.
Somebody broke into my house.
I can see this from this far? Yeah, this is Nina. Nina is Stephen.
But who? The police had used the front door.
Whoever it was, that's my way in. Not going in that way.
What could the police have found inside her house?
And if they found what they're looking for, why are they still here?
Yeah, why are they sticking it out? That's kind of weird.
It's tempting.
But Jenny couldn't risk being seen by the police.
There's probably a sneakier way in.
Oh, it's a movie about a village stuck in the 19th century in the 21st century world. Okay. That sounds kind of interesting. I need to give it a go.
Dang, they've got the back door covered too.
Yeah, but that's Steven. You could probably just, like, scare him off.
My room.
And inside,
My detective gear.
Oh, I need all my
the
gear.
window looked a promising point of entry.
I could climb the tree up onto the roof.
But as Jenny knew, all the windows on the second floor were bolted down.
Dad did it after a raccoon got in and trashed the place.
Freaking Dad.
Jenny recalled the Christmas Eve when she had climbed down the chimney and discovered how difficult the jolly old man's job was.
And dirty. There's definitely a cleaner way in. That's Mom's room. Her window is bolted down just like the others. Now I think about it, that's a real fire hazard.
Hey, gosh. What's your dad up to?
Jenny could try to climb the...
But I already see an easier way in.
I thought that was the same thing as before. Sorry for skipping. She said she already sees an easier way in? What is it? Tell me, Jenny. This?
Out of the police's line of sight, the basement was her best entry point into the house.
Except that window is locked, and all my lockpicking gear is inside.
Okay. What do we do then? Am I gonna have to kill Steven? Well, I guess if it's what I gotta do. The open... Well, we already clicked on that. I already clicked on the open window. It seems like it doesn't give me the option to look there anymore. Is there another open window I'm not seeing? Yes, Stephen. Sourclaw says Stephen better not have a weapon. He seems trigger happy. I can see that. He'd like accidentally tase me.
I carved that jack-o'-lantern.
How normal life had seemed just days ago. For a moment, she missed that life.
There'll be plenty of time to carve pumpkins once I've saved my mom.
Okay, well, what are we... What am I missing here? She said, I already see an easier way in. Oh, maybe I've already found it. I just need to walk up to it.
To get to the basement window, Jenny would have to creep carefully past the police officer.
I already decided, I guess.
One false move and the game would be up.
Hey! Who goes there?
Caught! Jenny would have to think fast or risk being jailed like her mother.
Here goes nothing.
Okay.
Steven! Please tell me you're there.
Oh, this is Steven.
I think you should know, and I say this with 100% certainty, that
Spit it out already.
there's a mountain lion out here!
Very likely. They're indigenous to this area.
What?
Just don't let it eat you. I don't need any more paperwork.
Wait, so what's his name?
Oh, God. I think I'll just head inside for a minute to check on something.
Phew, that was close.
Guys, Steven was not even the guy we thought he was. Oh, one of them is Steven with a V, and the other one is Steven with a PH. How about that? Oh, his name is Kevin? No. They're both named Steven.
Someone definitely forced this open.
Would Jenny enter the dark basement?
This is what we gotta do. This is where we end tonight. Spoiler alert. I think this is what we needed to do.
It was an odd feeling, breaking into her own house. But as she squeezed through the basement window, Jenny felt a rush of excitement. I could get used to this, she thought.
Ooh. Jenny! Oh my
Jenny
goodness.
was in, undetected.
And that's where I'm gonna leave you. Oh, talk about a cliffhanger. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for being here for a special Saturday edition of the stream. Like I said, I'm gonna have some travel coming up in May. So unfortunately, tomorrow, Sunday, is gonna be my last stream for a minute. I'm gonna have to skip like 3 of them. I know. It's bad. It's bad. So I want to make it extra special. I'm mulling on whether or not we should play Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, or we could totally return to the world of Lego Star Wars and redo those last levels, because I know I had some internet problems that day, so it was skipping. So if that would be fun to return to, also an option. So I might throw it in a little poll on YouTube if you'd like to make your voice heard. But otherwise, thank you guys so much. I did want to say a specific thank you to my members on YouTube. Super exciting. I believe there are 6, which is absolutely amazing. You can see their names at the beginning of the stream every single time. Always want to shout them out. Hopefully you have an amazing night, and I'll see you tomorrow. So won't be long before we chat again.